Hello, buddy. I'm going to try. I'm trying to read live on his page. There it is. Hi, Sally Ann. Hey, Brian.
Hey!
Oh dear, I had some things to do. You coming on, Kelly?
Yeah, I think Jane wants to pop on too.
I had some things to do.
Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
No, I ain't. Your mum's lost her bleeding tablets. We can't find them.
Oh, you're kidding.
No, we
That's
can't find them.
fine.
Put them down and can't find them.
Oh, that's not good.
So that's what I've been looking for. Trying to find the bleeding tablets for her. If you can't find
We
them,
have that problem sometimes ourselves.
your mum,
You've been, can you?
your mum's lost her tablets.
No, we're not.
She can't find them.
We're on windowsill in downstairs living room.
Ah, hang on. Right, step up here. Dad!
You're lying, Stephen Kelly.
So I moved them there.
It's all right. She swore blind. Was upstairs in the bedroom. And I've been searching all the bedroom and couldn't find them. Only found
I
one bag.
moved them there.
Well, she
'Cause
said
they
she
were
went downstairs.
downstairs.
She said she went downstairs, but they must have been. But she swore blind they went downstairs.
I moved them there after cleaning the living room out.
I'm married to a... Oh, hi, Tia.
Hi, Mark.
It's
You've been asleep, haven't you?
I've been asleep now. Have I been
Looks like
asleep,
you have.
Steph? Have I been to bed? No. There you go.
What have you been doing then?
Gonna find the bleeding tablets. Have I got bedroom at?
Well, if you'd have rang me and told me, I would have
but your
told you
mum...
where they
Yeah,
were.
but your mum says they're upstairs. Are you sure? Yes, we're upstairs. They're in bedroom. And I went in bedroom and I said, she guided me and I went, Steph, it's the wrong bag. No, it's the right bag. Steph, it's that one with red fruit. That's the wrong bag. It's beer. No, it's not beer. I've been all through bedroom. Tia, you don't know what my wife's like. Seriously. Forgetful ain't the word for it.
Oh, God.
Hey? Anyway, Tia, how are you? Oh, guys, anybody on that wants to get involved, we are good parapsychologists, guys.
The best.
Follow Tia, build her page up, because I know a lot of you out there don't like using parapsychologists, but I'm telling you, have her
We
on board,
love it.
guys. You'll love it.
We love it. So anybody that has anything bad to say about a parapsychologist, don't, because you'll learn from them.
I've learnt a lot from her.
Hi, Sylvia.
Sylvia?
Sylvia Wilson.
Oh,
She's come on to my side, not your side.
You can if you want. I don't think
I'm
you'll come
okay,
on
me,
while...
Sylvia. How's you?
I don't think you'll come on while Kerry's on, because I don't think you've got enough viewers,
Ooh,
have you? Tia,
you. Yeah,
how many she got?
400 and something.
Click a photo.
She can go in the box.
Yeah, click the photo.
Oh no, she's got following. She's got 1,472 now.
Yeah, that's her following. Ali's following her.
Followers 413.
She can't come on then.
She can come in the little box for to ready overnight.
Yes.
But she can't come on.
You've got to have at least 900 followers.
Yeah.
Before you can go live on here.
When big lot jump off, I'll put them into little boxes and you can come out of a little box. You have to wait a minute, Tia. When big lot goes off, we'll come back out little boxes and there'll be a couple little boxes and you can join little boxes.
Yeah, it'll just be Derek on, and then we'll be in little boxes.
Yeah, yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Okay, let's do that.
What?
Okay, that's okay. Don't worry about it. We want you on. You say, don't go through the
Yeah,
trouble. Well,
yeah, I know.
first,
What? Bathroom, get out. Downstairs, get down.
one who can't go
Abby,
on,
you bad boy.
and Stephanie couldn't find the meds.
Right, I'll let your two jump off and then we'll bring Tia in.
Yes.
Yeah? Go into the little box, Kelly, for me.
Beg your pardon?
Go into the little box, me,
What?
please, Kelly.
I couldn't keep a straight face.
Go into that little box now.
Aye, aye, Captain.
That's where you belong, little box. Go on. You and Brian, and then we'll bring Tia in. Go on, please.
Right, bye.
All right, go on, bye. Go on, Brian, you and all.
Okay. Yep, I am too. Give me 1 second. Come on, phone. Come on, don't freeze. Ah, beauty. Okay, it's 1 sec.
Right, I'll bring. Oops. Right, I'll bring Kelly in. I'll bring Tia in. Hi, Tia.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
Hello, are you well?
I'm very well, thank you. How are you?
Good, 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 good. So we'll bring everybody back in now. There you go. Well, when we all want to come in now, is and where they've all gone to, like. Don't know why it's done that for. Why have we done that? For some reason, I brought you onto the big box and me onto the small box.
Yeah, I'm stealing everybody's box.
Have I done that?
I don't know.
Hang on a minute. Have I done that? How have I brought you into my big box and brought me into the small box? I don't know if I done that.
Wait, let me disconnect and then you can invite me again.
Okay, go on
I
then.
don't need to be a big box. That's a bit
No.
too.
Go on then. Let's try again. I don't know how that happened, guys. Whatever I've done there, I've done something wrong. Hang on a minute. Oh, right, hang on now. Right, let me blame. Oh, what am I doing here? Oh, I don't know what's going off here. My phone's playing up. Right, bring Jane in. Right, hello, Jane. That's Jane in. Hello, Jane.
Hello, boss.
This is Brian in. That's Brian coming in. Hang on, Tia. I'll get you in a second. Come on, Brian, where are you?
Hi, Sylvia.
You bring Kelly in. Hang
That's
on,
no
Tia. Send
problem
it again,
then.
Tia. Send it again, Tia. I don't know what's going on here. My phone's
Excuse
playing
me,
up.
why am I always last person to get in these freaking boxes? I should be the first one, you know.
He didn't come on
I'm
for it,
your
that's it.
fucking daughter.
That's it. Tia's in box. Brian's gone missing because he's gone missing. Right, so once again, hello, Tia.
Hello.
Excuse me, I should be the first one to be coming in these boxes, you know. I'm your daughter.
Oh, Brian's
I
here
was
now.
firstborn, you know.
Yeah, don't we know it?
Hey, I'm here somewhere.
Don't we know it? Hey, Brian's here.
Listen, if it's going to be a doll session, it needs to be a doll session. If it's not, it's going to be a chit chat. So what is it going to be? Chit chat or doll session?
Bit of both.
Fuck my life.
No thanks. Your life's shite.
Oh dear.
Oh, Tia, I guess you to it. It's Dorothy.
Listen,
Dorothy.
I'm in one of them moods,
Ah,
okay? I'm in one of them moods.
I was looking at your team today.
Banana.
Tia,
Yeah, yeah.
I was looking at videos of your team today.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, quite interesting, some of them.
I was watching them as well. I saw it earlier.
Yeah, quite interesting.
Well, I've only recently put them all up, to be fair, because I've just transitioned my whole TikTok to, supporting my team and stuff. So, because my team is actually the main leader, I wouldn't say he's old because he'll tell me off for that, but he's not into the whole social media stuff. So I've sort of had to take that on myself, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Oh, remind you, Kelly,
What?
what Tuesday said there about
I wasn't listening. I was having too much fun sharing it out, okay?
her team guy, the person who runs her team is a bit old and he can't get into social media. Who that remind you of?
Oh, right,
yeah.
no, fucking Wendy. Am I right?
No, give up playing music.
Am I right?
Give up. So, I'm going to think of some questions to ask Tia now because I did have 1,000, but Kelly's put me off again.
Excuse me. I do not put you off anything, so I beg your pardon and say sorry.
That's it, Tia. We're going to Pendle Witches on Halloween.
Oh, brilliant.
Right, it's somewhere I've never been, and it's somewhere we want to go and investigate. So my team's going to spend, not Halloween, but the Saturday before, so like 2 days before.
I forgot about that. My dad's already wearing his mask, so he's all right. Don't you fucking dare. Don't you fucking dare. Don't you dare. I will seriously delete TikTok. Don't you dare.
That's it. Get rid of her.
Oh, bless Kelly.
I'll bring her back on in a
You
minute.
just declared war, Mr. Green.
I'll bring her back on in a minute. You're all right.
Yeah. Oh,
Hang on a minute.
Tia, I
Hang on a
got
minute.
one thing I want
Hang on a
to
sec.
share with
You
you.
can have some words, you know. Do you want some of this?
Kelly, that
Yeah.
name I gave you,
Yeah, I'm listening, Brian.
So what I was going to say to you
that name I gave you, Rachel.
Yeah.
I think it was Rachel, and that. But because multiple people acknowledge that, I'm not sure who this is linked to, but I think it was either a family member or someone that was close to the family.
Yep.
Okay, that's the name that I got. And also, when it comes to your father, and that was he kind of an old school scientific kind of person?
Well, yeah. He's, he was a parapsychologist much before I was even born. So that's where I've sort of got it from.
And that's the reason why I'm saying that is because there's a man that came forward. Now I don't know if it was his father or who it was, but he admired your dad, but at the same time, he was very jokative. Like he had a bit of a sense of humor,
Yeah.
and he was watching your dad learn more and more about parapsychology and science and stuff like that. Now, this is what my guy got from him. That I'm not showing any disrespect to anybody, and that, but the term I got when he said to his son was, there's my science nerd.
Yeah,
That's the term that I got. But he did so in a proud way, like he was making fun of him, but at the same time, he was also very proud. He said, because I could see him touching his head like this, and like, yeah, he knows how to use his brain.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, when you said that, I was like, I suppose my granddad was kind of like, well, I mean, he passed like nearly 8 years ago. Blimey, the time goes quick. But yeah, so I'm assuming it would be him, but I don't know. Like I say, I'm open-minded to this sort of thing, but I'm also still skeptical, So I won't say.
I love that.
100% that's like, oh wow, you've got a reading from me and blah blah blah. I won't say that, but I also won't say that's a load of rubbish because, you know, it is, you got a name that was, you know, close to it and blah blah blah.
Well, like I said, what I'm giving to you, you can, record it, whatever. Just keep it close to you, and that, and when you want to look into it a little bit further, and that you can. And I don't expect you to believe in stuff right away, anything like that. I'm just basically just delivering a message, and everybody in the spirit world is sending their love to you.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate that.
And that job done.
He's shaking his head. He doesn't approve.
I do read some of the weirdest times.
Where do you stand on witches and witchcraft, Tia?
I think yes, it was a thing. I think, you know, some people still, you know, try and do the practices that were, you know, historic practices that witches used to do.
I'm all right, Ben.
But in terms of, you know, them actually, you know, being able to cause us harm, or, witches that have passed on being able to interact with us, that I'm a little bit more like, nah.
Because I said we're going up to Pendo on Halloween, and we're going up to one of the places where one of the Pendo witches, is it Demdike or what, in charge? It's a place where she's supposed to have summoned the devil. I did say summon and supposed to, where history tells us that she's supposed to have gone to summon the devil to go and rid her of the people that was doing her harm.
Yeah, it's definitely an interesting place, and you know, if I ever got the opportunity, I'm sure me and my team would love to go there. But at the same time, I think with a place like that, it's been so overdone in a way that you must make sure that when you go there, you try and get rid of any sort of preconceived ideas, or, you know, pre-expectations that you might have from the place. So you need to go in with a completely clear mind, like, you know, discount any of the names or dates that you already know. It's best to go in with just, you know, nothing, because I would say from a parapsychology point of view, if you then get a name from the land without, you know, without it being related to anything that you've heard about the witches, etc., that would be more viable than if you were to say, oh, you know, I'm getting a witch come through, or, you know, one of the spirit boxes has said witch or something like that. That, I think it'd be more viable to get a name unrelated to that place that nobody's ever got before. Do you know what I mean? So make sure when you go there, you don't have any sort of pre-expectation, if you like.
Yeah, got you. So on a ghost hunting side of things, are we better going in there with equipment, seeing how that goes, or we're better off there going in and doing it old school and not seeing? But then if we do it old school, will people sort of believe if I start, because everyone knows history of Pendo Witches, and if they don't, they've not been alive, because I mean everybody in UK knows or have heard of the Pendo Witches and the Pendo Witch Trials. It's a common thing. So if I went in there old school, would people sort of go, yeah, all right, Derek's telling truth, or Brian's telling truth, and then go, oh, hang on a minute, we already know all that, maybe they're not telling truth. How would we sit if we did it old school?
Yeah, I see. Like, the trouble is, like I said before, places like that have been so overdone. Like, another example would be like 30 East Drive and places like that. So any paranormal groups that go into there, you know, everyone's already got this pre-expectation. So the trouble that you've got with the gadgets is, you know, a lot of people aren't using them properly. So you can take them, by all means, take them, you know, set them up, see if you get anything. Just make sure you set them up properly, you know, follow the, you know, most of them come with instructions actually. So follow the exact instructions on the gadget. If you do get something, just don't jump the gun and sort of be like, oh my God, the K2 meter's going off and that means that there's a witch nearby. If it goes off, great. Now I'd be looking for why it's going off, what's next to me, what's around me, is there any pylons around, blah, blah, blah. So you want to rule out the normal to find the paranormal.
Yeah.
That's what sort of my motto. Rule out the normal, find the normal first, and say, okay, that could sort of set a REM pod off, or that could cause someone to feel that there's somebody behind them. So do that first, find the normal first, and that's when you can get the paranormal coming through.
Right. Got you. Something else I was going to ask you about.
Where is Tia from?
Northampton.
Not far from us then.
Yeah, no, about 2.5 hours down M1.
That's Kelly gone then. What do you mean Kelly's gone? I'm still here.
They're right below me.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's
James,
right below the pain in the butt.
But yeah, anybody that's out there and you don't know what our parapsychologists work and you're scared to talk to one, talk to Tia, because I think you'll be amazed at I mean, I asked her a load of questions when she come up the other day, and I've probably still got a million questions to ask, but I'll save that for another day.
The thing is, though, as well, I think
paranormal.
Ralph Harris, is that you? Paul Taylor?
Yeah, go on.
Do one. See you later. Bye-bye.
Okay. No, what was I going to say? I can't remember now.
No, I can't.
Oh, no.
You said something, and then Brian said something, and it went.
I can't remember what I was going to say.
Sorry,
that's what I was going to say.
Off me, No,
that's all right, Kelly. Don't worry. No, what I was going to say is, I think a lot of people think, these parapsychologists think they know everything. Everything can be explained by science and blah, 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 blah. No, it can't, because, I've had things move in front of me, and to this day I still can't figure out how it's done it and why it's done it. And, I'm left always scratching my head for answers. Things have literally happened right in front of me or to me on paranormal investigations. And to my team as well, which I trust, like they literally are my own family. Like one of them's my dad, so the trust level in our team is very, very high. And there's still been things that we can't explain, as full parapsychologists qualified and skeptics. There's still things that we can't explain.
I'm a skeptic.
Yeah, that's good, Kelly. It's good to be skeptical,
Does
but
she
also
actually know I'm taking the wee Dad?
Kelly can be a bit skeptic sometimes, and then she can be a little bit serious other time. That things happen to her that she can't explain.
Oh, don't you dare tell me that story again.
And then she's had stuff happen to her that she can explain, if you know what I mean. So it's like bits and bobs with Kelly.
Yeah, I think it's important to be skeptical, but it's also important to be open-minded. Like, I'm never going to say to someone, oh, that's a load of rubbish, unless I've seen it myself, done it myself, proved it myself.
Dad, do you want to explain to Tia why I feel a bit not skeptic as much no more?
Talking about Galton with Chris, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, we were on a golf hunt with Mr. Conway, and we was up in Middlesbrough at a museum, and for different areas. So one had got some planes and other making stuff.
Oh, see you later, Toodle Pip, piggies.
And then one of the buildings had trams that came from
Goodbye.
From Blackpool. And these were old trams, were really old trams. And one of the stories was that some children got killed on one of these trams. Don't ask me how, we never found out, but got killed in a tram. So we're in this bit, and Kelly had got a back to a window on one of the trams.
But you were throwing stones, weren't you?
Yeah, and we could see shadows down bottom of these trams, sort of moving from left to right down at the bottom. You could hear them. Yeah, and Kelly had a back to window, so her head was on the window and her body was on the tram's bit. And something hit the window from the inside so hard that her head went like that, we ran shot from both
I
sides
screamed
of that tram.
and ran out.
Yeah, we shot from both sides of the tram because it's two entranceways, nobody in there.
Oh wow,
I
amazing.
remember that.
Yeah, but we
I
never
said I
actually
was getting
saw.
out and I wasn't staying there. There were only me, my mum, and my dad in there. My dad was throwing stones round because there were a little boy, but the girl came forward much more than the boy did. Because these trams came from Blackpool and these kids came from Blackpool, followed the trams up basically. And that's what
Yeah.
happened. My dad says, "Can you make a noise or throw something or make a bang for us to go?" And well, yeah.
Boy, they
So
ever.
you know what my experience was.
And we couldn't explain because there was nobody in the tram. So we couldn't explain what it was.
Yeah.
It tried to be get PK Energy or infrasound.
Mm.
Yeah, it's amazing when something like that comes through, and you know. I always say, like, even if it's no one else's truth around you, it's always your truth. You know,
Yeah.
like
Exactly.
stuff's happened to me, and I've been like, that's just happened to me, and none of my team believe me. You know,
But, but
and
you
we're a whole
see,
team of skeptics, and they're all just like, nah, it's this, it's that. But if something genuinely happens to you, it's you can't describe the feeling because your
yeah.
whole world's turned upside down,
Exactly.
and I know that because
Dad,
it's
shut
happened.
up a minute.
I've got one. I've got one for you which sticks out in my head. And we were at an Air Force base, one we go to quite often, Kelly. And,
Which
you know,
one's
that's what starts with B.
that? B.
Yeah, B.
It's everyone knows where that is.
Well, just shut up a minute. I'm not naming you. That's what starts with B. I'm not naming Snow Kelly. And we were in there and we heard a plane circling. It was a propeller plane, not a jet. And we heard a plane
Yeah, we do.
circling. And we looked out of the window where we was because we're at the side of the airfield and you couldn't see, there were no flashing lights in the sky. There were no plane that was visible by the naked eye. So you couldn't see any lights flashing but you could hear this plane. But you couldn't pinpoint where it actually was, but it was going round where we were sat and we couldn't see it. And then all of
Oh,
a
yeah, I
sudden,
remember that. Yes.
then all of a sudden it just stopped. So the sound just stopped dead. So we thought, right, okay. And Kelly went on her phone to research some history about the place. And she found a story about a plane that was coming back from a bombing raid and it was badly shot up and it couldn't land on the runway. It had to circle and it went round 3 times, which this plane did. We heard it. It went round 3 times, then it crashed and killed all the crew.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yep.
but we could not physically see a plane in the sky. We could hear it. We heard it on live, but we couldn't physically see any plane flying around where we was. There was nothing, but you could hear it.
Yeah, that's cool.
But you just couldn't pinpoint where it actually was in the sky. You just hear it going round and round, but you couldn't see it.
Yeah, we've had some stuff at
I'll be checking.
RAF bases as well.
The one of my, I
And
think
is
they
there
are
one
my
with the
favourite places,
two
but
brothers?
Yeah, but you could have hid some.
I've not heard no.
what's that?
No, I'm talking to Richard about something.
All right.
Call me Richard, not Kelly.
Shut up.
Yeah, so we've had a bit of stuff like that that's been coming out and things we can't explain.
It's only like me. I go out, go something we are, right? And sometimes we don't get nothing, and some places we do. We get bangs, taps, and everything else. But that experience, what that day with Chris Conway, by golly, that was fucking out of this world.
Yeah. Yeah. It's one of them things. Yeah, I was reading something the other day to do with what was I reading? Oh, to do with Most Haunted
Yes.
and about
Touching subject for me and the whole team is
yeah.
Most Haunted.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
with no right, okay. I'm not going to start going through Most Haunted because I know a few
Too much
people
controversy.
that have been on Most Haunted when it was on telly, and when you ask them why they left Most Haunted, they sooner turn and say to you, "What is don't ask me why I left. But I left because I couldn't do it my way, and I didn't want to go down with a sinking ship. Meaning that they had to do it a certain way and do it the way that they was told and not the way they wanted to do it.
Yeah, so you know I said about how my dad knows Kieran O'Keefe.
Yes.
Yeah. So Kieran O'Keefe was actually my dad's lecturer when he was studying his parapsychology.
Yeah.
Now, one of the things he said to my dad was, now I didn't say this the other day because I wanted to clarify the story from my dad. I didn't want to give any sort of false information. But what he said to my dad was, my dad asked him, how much stuff on Most Haunted can you say genuinely happened? He said 3. 3 things out of the whole time he was on there were genuine, right? And he said he used to get sick and tired of waiting for them to come back from the hair and makeup vans to get scratches put on them, to get bruises put on them, to make them look, a certain way, like they've had some sort of experience, and for them to edit shots and to rig up shots and stuff. And there were so many of his experiments that were never shown because they're not entertaining. Now, I don't want to bash Most Haunted completely, because I will say I still watch him because I find them very entertaining. Because, if they are faking stuff, which, I think is a given at this point, not all of it, but most, if it is all fake, then fair play. I think, they're conning people. Yes, they're claiming things to be real, but at the same time, they're entertaining, and that's why they've got so many viewers.
Yeah, exactly. Do you know how they get round that situation? And there's teams on Facebook that does it. There's teams that are out now that does it. Do you know how they get round that fakery? How they do it?
Well, there's been a lot of things, people spotting strings for them to pull things around, and people, when they do like the EVP machines and things like that on the laptop, them just downloading files and editing them in and things like that. It's just, there's too much of it.
That's not quite what I meant, but yeah, I know what you mean. So FX Paranormal,
I'm gonna get off anyways.
All right, they've got the exact. Yeah, okay. They've got the exact name. They've got the exact name on their profile. We've got it on our profile. Most people have got it on their profile, and that is. If you look on our page, look onto FX Paranormal's page, look onto SOS Paranormal page, look into Spooky Blinders Paranormal, it will say Spooky Blinders or Swift Paranormal, or it will say Paranormal. When you look at some teams, it says entertainment with the occasional paranormal. That is how they get round it, because they're classed as an entertainment channel, so they can lie as much as they want, as long as they get the viewers to watch them and be a little bit of paranormal built into it. That's where they get it, because it says entertainment. That's why that's happened to Most Haunted. If you check Most Haunted now, it says on their write-up for entertainment purposes, not for all else.
Yeah, and they had to do that to get on TV. And if you check their YouTube channel, they've actually changed it now, because it's their own YouTube channel. They can now say definitely not for entertainment purposes only, when we clearly know it is. But because it's their own YouTube channel, they can say that now. But my team personally have turned down so much TV work. We've had so many opportunities that we've just simply turned down, because once you go down that path of needing the views and needing the likes and needing that, that security for your team, and if you haven't got that, then your team falls to bits, that's a dangerous path to go down, because once you start, you can't go back, really. And that's why we've turned down so much TV stuff. We've been on the radio, we've been on, a few bits and bobs, but if we can't do it completely our way, we're not doing it. Simple as that. Doesn't matter how big it is. We could be asked to go on the news and we'd say no if they're going to make us, fake stuff for views. Absolutely not.
Yeah. Sam, are you free tomorrow?
I am.
Would there be somebody with you as well?
There will be.
Right, okay. Because you know how you said you haven't met your guide?
Yeah.
And I said I can take you on that little trip to sort of meet your guide.
Yeah.
Tomorrow I'll video call you and we'll go and do it, yeah?
Yes.
All right.
Awesome.
Yeah.
But I need someone with you in case my live goes off to bring you back round, if you know what I mean.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, but we should be all right. But yeah, you'll meet your guy tomorrow,
Yay!
along with a few more people that you
I'm
probably
still like a
won't
woman.
realise. But we'll see what happens. Yeah,
Definitely.
take about half an hour, so it shouldn't be long.
That's okay. Do you know
Yeah.
what time?
I will probably say it'll be sometime tomorrow afternoon, around about 1:30, something like 2 o'clock time. Is that all right?
That's cool by me.
Yeah, lovely.
Does everybody get a guide?
Yes.
Yes. Well, I don't know.
I'm going to leave
Dear,
you a break. Go
do you
somewhere.
watch a lot of people on TikTok?
Um,
Tia,
Oh, sorry. I was drifting off then. I was like in my own little world. What did you say?
do,
Sorry.
do you get a lot of? Do you watch a lot of people on TikTok? A lot of the teams. Yeah. No. Where's she gone?
Hello.
Back on again. Back on again. What are you doing? We're doing.
I don't know.
All right.
My phone's having a Barney. I don't know what it's doing.
All right.
Anyway,
I
no.
said.
Yeah. To answer your question,
Yeah.
yeah, I have, sort of watched a lot of different teams and sort of how they're doing things, and it's genuinely made me really sad. Like, it's really, really sad because there's so many people that have genuine interest in the paranormal and they're believing such rubbish, and it just breaks my heart because I just think, they could genuinely be, learning something here and really onto something, and they could be boosting our, paranormal community, which as you probably know, isn't the strongest anyway. And they just believe in the most, like I was saying to you the other day, I got banned off of somebody else's live, and I was heartbroken because that is, if anybody knows me, that is so unlike something to happen to me because I'm such a sort of people person, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
so sad by it, but literally,
Yeah.
what it was, this guy had got a K2 meter and he'd rested it on a tree, right? And next to it, he's got his phone and then his camera, right? And then a light up ball thing.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, are you having a laugh? Like,
Yeah.
are you actually
next to all electrical equipment.
You can see
like,
straight away.
and then
Yeah.
people are like, "Oh my god, the K2's going to red." Yeah, because you've stuck your flipping phone next to it. Like, I'm
Yeah.
really sorry, but the hard thing is, so many people want to believe, and that's great. That is absolutely great, and I want them to believe. As I say, if it's your truth, it's your truth, and I never disrespect that. But at the same time, it's like when they're believing such obvious rubbish. Like, I don't know if you've checked my page, but I literally created an orb yesterday just to prove that orbs are a load of rubbish. I created my own orb and told everybody exactly how to do it, and it worked. And there is a picture of an orb on my page, which I don't like, but, just to show people how easily they could be manipulated into thinking that just dust is an orb, and vice versa for everything else,
I'm not going down that line with orbs. I'm not going down that line with orbs. No, sorry, no, I'm not. No.
No.
Yes, I know some are dust. I know some are insects.
And moisture.
But in my own personal side of looking things over the many years I've been doing this, you can probably distribute dust and insects down to about maybe 85% of what you actually see. When you're seeing an orb and you're seeing different colour orbs, which you do get, and you not only just get white ones, there's all different colours out there, orbs that you see. I mean, we've had pink ones, we've had even green ones on a live feed. Now, there's no insect that I know in UK that puts out a green orb or a pink orb.
too.
Yeah, I hear you, and
That's a
I
good
will say
one.
that there is a certain 1% of orbs that we couldn't explain as skeptics. However,
Yeah.
I'd say it's more like 99%,
Yeah,
99.9%, but that's just personal opinion. But
yeah,
at the
yeah.
same
That's
time,
fine.
as you were speaking about different coloured orbs and things like that,
Yeah, yeah.
it's still dust. To me, this is just my opinion. I'm just giving out my opinion.
All right.
It's
All right.
still dust. There is different coloured dust particles, and if you Google it, you can find them. Different coloured dust particles and different shaped dust particles, which when they move, they sort of roll in the sky, and that reflects different light colours, which can also change the colour of it. But don't get me wrong, my team have actually got pictures of, said orbs, and some of the more not believable, believers on my team are like, no, what do you mean? You can't say that's just dust. You can't say this and that. And we have a debate about it within the team, but it's healthy debate and it's
I
respectable.
think,
It's
I think,
respectable debate.
yeah, I think down to orbs, I think everyone will have a personal view. People will have a view like yourself that it's all dust or insects. Other people will say, yeah, no, it's not all dust, not all insects. And I don't think we really know the outcome of an orb, because it's like in a ghost hunting side of thing, in a spiritual side of thing, we all leave his body via that way, and we're all supposed to go into a ball of light, which is the orb that people see. In a paranormal side of things, or in a psychic side of things, in my world, it's the more orbs you see in one area, it's more close to manifesting into something that you can't explain. So
Yeah,
that's the
it's
way
into
that
ectoplasm.
a psychic will look at things. That an orb is actually the essence of a spirit. That's what it is. So yeah,
Yeah,
we'll
see,
have
the thing is, it's always
different
more
narratives
questions
on
than
that.
answers, isn't it?
Yeah,
It is always more
Exactly,
questions than answers, and
exactly.
it is. Yeah,
I
all
won't say,
one
I'm
thing
not
that
going to sit
people.
here and say to you, it's 100% always
Yeah,
dust or water
yeah,
molecules, etc., because, there's ones that you've seen and you think, or if you've seen multiple, the most genuine thing that I'd ever say about orbs is if you capture one moving, the videos you get of, one moving about and people are going, what's
Yeah,
this? And 9 times out of 10, I'll go, it's dust, mate. I'm sorry, it's dust. But if one was to stop mid-air, I would be more inclined to say, oh, that's a bit strange. I wouldn't say,
yeah,
oh, that's a spirit. I'd say, oh, that's a bit strange because dust doesn't stop, and neither do water molecules, and neither do but insects normally. They don't stop still in the air. So if you had a video of an orb moving around and then it suddenly stopped, I'd be like, oh, that's a bit strange. If you disregard, editing and faking and all that stuff, that's the
yeah.
only time where I'd be like, okay, that's a bit weird. But other than that, I will say, from my opinion anyway, 99.9% is dust or water molecules or light reflections of some sort.
cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. Yeah. Unless you
I'm
got
glad,
a fire that's drunk.
I'm glad you explained all that. Are you reading that off your hand? I want that because that just sounded so good.
No, it's all in my brain. Like I say, I've only recently, like when I say I qualified parapsychologist, I literally qualified like the start of this year. So not long at all. Not long at
Congrats.
all.
How do
Um,
you, how
yeah.
do you go on? Because I know we treat you with a bit of respect, Well, we do treat you as you should be. But do you get any feedback from any other teams that sort of go, "Woo, parapsychologists, we don't want to talk to you, or we don't want you on our team"? Does that actually happen to people like yourselves, or is that just a
No, all the time.
yeah,
Every single time, like, as I've been trying to build my page, I've been, popping on to other paranormal groups and, as you guys have been so welcoming and respectful, I'm trying not to expect that from everybody else because it's not normal. I'm saying you guys
It's
aren't
a
normal,
hard
but
field.
it's not normal
It's
for
very hard
people to
field.
welcome skeptics or parapsychologists the way that you have, purely
yeah,
because they don't want to hear it. If
Yeah,
that
yeah,
makes sense, they just do not
yeah.
want to hear it. Because if someone is genuinely terrified in their own house and, they're having things thrown about and they've got, they think they've got demons or whatnot, and we go in and say, sorry, mate, you've got dodgy plumbing, it's really, really hard for people to take mentally.
Yeah,
We're
exactly.
very, very mindful of that because, especially if it's in someone's house, like that's your home, that's your safe space. And so when we go into it, we're very, very mindful. But we just sort of warn people before we give any opinions. Like, for example, I had someone message me earlier, and this lady is so genuinely terrified in her own house, and she said, no one can help me. None of the other paranormal teams can help me, and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, I'm going to stop you there before you go in into explaining everything that's happening. Do you genuinely want my scientific professional opinion or not? Because I'm not going to tell you what you want to hear. And that's really hard for some people because they're like, oh, okay, maybe not. Maybe I don't want to hear that. And that's absolutely fine. I never sort of impose my opinion on anybody. Like I say, if that's their truth, that's their truth. So I just sort of warn people before I give a scientific professional analysis, if you like, because a lot of people
Yeah,
aren't really ready for the answer.
Yeah, exactly. That's not what we're like. I've done it for so long. It's like, yeah, I like skeptics. I like people that ask questions. I like to ask questions via parapsychology because I said to you when you first joined, it's like you look at things in a scientific sense, which we wouldn't do, and you look at things that it might be and it could be, and when it's not that, it can only be one thing. If it is paranormal, then it will come out as paranormal. If it's not, it'll come out as something else. And I think teams need to sort of look at it that sort of way and go, not every single thing that they get is paranormal.
Yeah,
yeah,
100%. And that's why my team sort of works so well together. One of my team is, a
Exactly,
medium,
Tony.
and we've been very sort of, even us skeptics, as in me and my dad, us parapsychologists, we've been very sort of open-minded and, trying to practice in mediumship, practices to see if we can sort of get into that, which is very hard, as you can imagine, because we are so skeptical. But I always say skeptical but open-minded. I'm never going to sit here and say, well, I'm not going to even try because I think it's a load of rubbish. I'm always willing to try anything. If someone says, I want you to try and see if you've got your own guide or see if you can meditate into this state and find, do some mediumship, then I'll 100% try it because I'm curious as to the human brain's capacity because there's so much that we haven't explored yet.
Right. So someone just asked, who's that in my walls? Who's in my walls? So you've got Jane. She's one of my team members. She does a lot of photographs and blah, whatever else. And you've got Sam. Sam's our new recruit. Hello, Sam. But you've got
Hi.
Brian at the top. Brian's a empath medium. He's been with my team for over 10 years. And at the very top of my page, you've got a young lady called Tia. Tia is a parapsychologist. So anybody that wants to know
we
about
love
that
her.
sort of thing and wants to get her onto their
Thanks,
team to
Brian.
ask questions, that's the person you want to go to, guys. Seriously, don't be scared of them. Don't be scared of a parapsychologist. Don't be.
Learn from them.
If you're scared of one, and you're getting your stuff, and you're scared to have one on your page while you're doing it, then you're doing something wrong. Because if Tia can't explain what it is, then it can only be one thing paranormal. Am I right, Tia?
Well, yeah. Well,
Yeah. So to speak.
99%, yeah.
So to speak. Yes, so to speak. But if a team is scared to have you on there while we're doing stuff, then they've got something to hide in my book. Would you say that?
Yeah, so a lot of people won't want us to go on investigations with them or to, because they'll get nothing happening. And that could be because of our energies, or that could be because of, something else. I don't know, because of how skeptical we are, they'll get nothing. So we'll just all be sat there and we'll all be bored, probably cold. It would just be really, really boring. And, unfortunately, that's why parapsychology and skeptics have a bit of a bad name, and we're not very popular because it's not very entertaining. You know, it's
But
really, really boring.
Can I
But
just
then,
say something?
but then the paranormal needs people like that because there's so many stuff out there when people go, oh, like I was saying to you the other day about teams putting words into their viewers' head before something happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, power suggestion.
And we both agreed on that. Even me, it was me that asked me a question. Do you think that we need some sort of governing body or some sort of rules in place for all paranormal teams to abide by than what it's like at the moment?
I think, to be honest, it's such a sort of taboo subject that, you know, not many people talk about, that it's kind of just a free for all at the minute. And it's quite, you know, it's just make your own rules up. And that's where you unfortunately get so many fakes and so many, you know, blah,
That-
blah, blah, blah. And I don't think you'd be able to put a sort of, I don't think you'd be able to put rules in place. And I don't think anyone would follow them even if you did.
Yeah.
Do you know what I
thank you,
mean?
Sharon. Yeah.
I think it's
It's thing is, I mean, I don't know about yourselves, but we've got an insurance policy in place. So we've got an insurance policy for when we go on location, when we go to these events where people come to us and we do a ghost hunt, blah blah blah. We've got an insurance policy in place where we've had to get a £5 million payout thing if anything happens to people while they're in our care. But a lot of teams don't do that, and they just go out there and they don't know what they're putting themselves into.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, we've got an investigation coming up soon, and it's actually in my workplace. It's actually in my workplace, so I don't know. I'm not going to get any sort of insurance for it
No,
because in my
because you
head,
know where it is.
nothing's going to happen.
Yeah, because you know where it is.
Well, and also in my head, nothing's happening.
Yeah,
Nothing's going to happen.
yeah.
We're all going to just sit like a bunch of lemons, like the crazy people we are in the paranormal world, and nothing's going to happen. But you know, if something does, then that would be paranormal out of the blue, and we wouldn't be able to expect that. So, I think anyone that sort of puts themselves out there and says, "Oh, I'm going to go on a paranormal investigation," don't ask the question if you're not ready for the answer.
Yeah. I used to FX Paranormal. I used to work for GHT in London, which is Ghost Hunter Tours in London, and I was one of their psychics at the time, and we had different bits over UK. So you had a bit that covered this area, Yorkshire, a bit covered Birmingham, a bit covered London, and you're all part of the same organisation, GHT, and we had some good people on that, had some good events on there. It was quite good. And I actually worked for them. So, yeah. Sorry, Tia, sorry, I was just asking a question, sorry.
No, that's all right.
But yeah, no, the reason why I'm saying this is because you seem to be getting more and more and more people under a certain age going on ghost hunts with teams, and I know we've got no age limit on people that can go out to ghost, apart from when you've got an insurance policy, which is 18.
Yeah.
Ours is 18 and over for our insurance. But when you go out on a normal ghost hunt, people have got youngsters that are in the teams or goes out with them or whatever. But there's no actual age limit for people that can go out on a ghost hunt. Do you think that's right?
I mean, I can't really comment because I was going on ghost hunts with my dad when I was about 8 years old.
Hi. Let Tia finish, and then I'll jump in after she's finished.
Yeah, okay. Sorry, Sam.
Well, thank you, Jan.
They're going to you about ages.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah, so no, I can't really comment because I was, going on ghost hunts with my dad from about the age of 8 years old, or
Right.
even younger possibly. So, but it was never sort of like I don't know, because when you say we're going on a paranormal investigation, a lot of people have a preconceived idea of what that actually means. Like, we're going to go in the dark, we're going to put night vision on, we're going to film stuff, we're going to ask, is there anybody there? Which you should never ask, by the way. and you know, that's not really how my team or anyone that I know have done things. We've done it very, very differently, and it's almost been boring, you know, to the point where I've been like, oh, can we go home now? Even though I'm so interested in it, you know. It's so it's like, I don't know, it depends how you look at it. If you're going to say, oh, let's go on a paranormal investigation, when really you mean a fabricated ghost tour where you're gonna have, you know, ideas and you're gonna tell ghost stories and blah blah blah. That's completely different to a professional paranormal investigation.
Yeah, got you. So, Sam.
Okay, three things. One thing, Ali, stop playing with Dez's ears. Two, that's my daughter playing with your ears, Des. That's why you're distracted with your ears. Two, I have a question for Tia.
Yeah.
I went on a ghost hunt quite a while ago, and I saw a spirit. I could describe him from top to bottom, you know, from head to toe, what he looked
Yeah.
like, how he passed, and then explain how when I left the car park, when I left the event, the guy was sitting in the car park with his bike and said goodbye, but when he moved out, how do you explain the fact that I should have heard the motorbike go up the road? I didn't get it, but we didn't. How do you explain me seeing that in your
Oh, she's back.
In a parapsychology sense. Yeah, I know what you're trying to say.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So, obviously, like I say, completely respect to you. Like, if you've seen that, you've seen it. You know, I'm not going to say, no, you haven't. But to me, it'd be more like a psychology thing. So, I'd say, not that, it's hard to explain. I'm not saying it's all in your head. But at the same time, from a parapsychology point of view, it was either that you've seen this person, because I've seen people before and then there's nobody actually there. So you've seen people and then, you know, they've sort of disappeared. And if you're seeing a ghost, you know, because ghosts and spirits are completely different. I don't know if anybody knows that, but ghosts and spirits, completely different subject. So if you've seen a ghost, I'm doing those little bunny ear quote marks around ghost. Then I'd put that down to stone tape theory, or, you know, poorly lit conditions, especially if you were in the dark. It could be visual pareidolia, which I don't know if anybody knows what that means. Look it up if not.
Yeah,
It could be visual pareidolia, and of course, if it's not really there, you're not going to get the audible noise, you know, because it's not really there. And that's just, you know, that's just me saying that from a scientific point of view. However, if you're talking from like a ghost point of view, it could have been stone tape theory, you know, someone that was there was repetitively, because that's how stone tape theory works, repetitively on that bike at that time in that area, and that's the energy that you're picking up on, and that's the energy that you're seeing, you know, with your eyes.
Exactly how he died.
Sorry, say that again.
How did I hear him? Because he told me how he died, why he was there. I got a whole rundown of it. And by the way, where you said it's all in your head, I've had that numerous of times, and I just ignore that one.
Yeah, no, that's completely fair enough. I completely understand that. No, in terms of like hearing things as well, you can have audible pareidolia. I'm not saying this is, you know, the case for you. I'm just saying this is how I would explain it to somebody else. But you can have audible pareidolia, and you can also pick up on, you know, voices and things in your head if you've, you know, ever imagined someone. And then you can, you know, think what they're saying to you, etc. It's quite hard to explain, but my team do an experiment called EMR. I don't know if you've ever heard of it. Well, you wouldn't have, because my team leader invented it. But it's essentially called extended memory recall, right? And basically what you do, sort of like you would with mediumship, I'm assuming, I don't know enough about it, but you go into a meditative state, right? And you sort of empty the space around you, Like, so you close your eyes and you imagine the room around you or the area around you, right?
You put
And
them
then you
at
need to empty that of everything until you're just left with 4 walls, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you want to allow whatever comes into your brain, as random as it is. When I say random, I've literally imagined broccoli before. So, you know, imagine whatever it is and let your imagination go crazy and let it, you know, enter your brain, and then just say whatever it is that comes into your head, just say it out loud. Because 9 times out of 10, you'll get something that happened in that area, or you'll get a person that lived in that area. You know, that's how it sort of works. And that's, you know, our little dabble into mediumship that we've been practicing. But it's a great thing to do. And you can, you know, people can talk to you during that, and you know, you might get a family member enter, and you know, it's important to make sure they leave properly, etc., etc. So we do all of that. Obviously, I'm not very educated on it myself because I'm not educated in mediumship, but yeah, in terms of what you saw and heard, I'd either say stone tape theory or visual and audible pareidolia, but that's just an opinion.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm also a medium, and I'm also an empath.
Yeah, we've
Well,
got
there's something
you know,
else.
we've got some on our team as well, so it's not, I'm not against them at all, and I'd never say, you know, you were talking a load of rubbish. I'd never say that at all, because I find mediumship just as interesting as my own subject. So
But I'm sorry, I had to say something about Ali because she was playing with his ears and it was doing my head in, so I had to do something about it.
Mediumship is a weird place to sort of be. It's a weird thing to sort of get your head around. Mediumship is
Oh, yeah.
it's a sort of weird place to be sort of stuck in, and you're going up to people and you're trying to sort of get things out from and get things done for them and sort of figure out what people are saying and what people are going. I know Brian did you a little reading a little bit early on. When I was checking my editing. You know what I mean? But it's a weird place. It's a weird place to be in his mediumship. It's one of the things where people sort of can sort of believe it or not sort of believe it. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, you know, there's only a certain percentage, I can't remember the exact number, but of, you know, the human brain that we actually have capacity to work. You know, there's so much that we don't know about our own brains that we can't, you know, we can't put, you know, mediumship down to paranormal when it could just be a capability in our brains that we don't quite understand yet, or science doesn't quite understand yet. And when people say, you know, it's a gift, it really is, because you've been able to unlock that side of the brain where, you know, other people might not be able to do that. And that's, you know, that's the amazing part about it. But I wouldn't say it's anything paranormal, if that makes sense.
Yeah. FX Paranormal asks, what's Tia's take on EVPs?
What do you mean? Like my take on it, as in what do I think of? I mean, electronic voice phenomena. Like I say, you can get. The trouble is, it depends where you're getting it from, because you can get so much interference, and it also depends what you're measuring it on, because you know some people can use a laptop, but you know a lot of people don't know that you can get interference from radio frequencies, which can actually manipulate your EVP recordings. So you could be recording an EVP and just have white noise in the background, and then suddenly you'll get a radio station come through playing like World War II music, and you think, eh? And it's, you know, it's interference from these radio frequencies which are floating about all the time. What do you think about use on a recording device? Yeah, it depends what you're measuring it on. You know, phones, laptops, they can all get interference from a skeptical point of view. I'd say the best thing to probably measure it on is your own ears or very old tape recorders, which is actually quite an interesting thing. We've used older equipment and had better results because you get less interference with the older equipment because it doesn't have the capacity to do that.
Talking of that, I saw something done, an experiment done, and they was using the people go and take photos now on their phone, which is digital, yeah, and sometimes yeah, you might get stuff, you might not, you get stuff that might interfere. It's a digital phone. I don't know about your phones, but this particular one was actually using one of them old Instamatic cameras. So when you push it, it develops a film out the bottom. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
And they got better stuff on that than what they ever got using the phones.
I know
yeah,
what you're talking about. I
Yeah,
did the same.
and that worked perfectly. They were going around clicking it, and they got more things on that than what they actually got when they were using the phones.
Yeah, I
yeah,
do a Polaroids.
So like I said, old stuff like that works better, like you just said, like old tape recorders. Yeah, because we haven't got that digital interference. So yeah,
yeah,
I can understand all
100%.
that. Yeah,
That's why we use, if we have to use gadgets, we prefer to use older gadgets,
yeah,
if any at all.
yeah. I've been a bit crafty to you, all right, while I've been talking to you. One of my favorite things to do, people, every now and again, as well as doing spiritual, is to do card readings. Yeah,
Oh, yeah, yeah,
but I use a certain type of card, so my cards don't give you any information. So there's no write up. There's nothing you can read, nothing you can sort of go, this card says that on the bottom, like some people do. And they read the bottom of the card and they go, yeah, that's for you. And then somebody else comes through about 10 readings down the line and get the same card and they just repeat the same reading. Honest, you
yeah.
must have seen people like that doing it when you've seen it. You must have done. I don't believe in.
Des, put your
I
green
don't,
one down before you get violated.
Yeah, I don't believe in people reading the cards at the bottom because that it doesn't relate to the person that you're giving them reading for. Yeah.
Mhm.
So my cards aren't any writing on at all apart from what the card is. So it just tells you
Yeah,
what the card is. We don't tell you anything else. There is no. I'll just show you what I'm talking about. Look. So yeah, it just tells you what it is. Yeah, and that is it. There's nothing else. Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
It don't tell you nothing else about the card, nothing at all. So
yeah.
I've pulled 6 cards out for you while we've been talking. I'm crafty at that. I don't explain to people what I'm doing. I just go and do it. I just go and do it. So just be prepared. If while I am doing this, if anybody does come through while we're doing it, I will go to spirit. So just be aware. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
And
fine.
don't be scared. I've done this for so long. I scare myself sometimes. Right
Nah,
here.
it's all in
So
the mind.
right here. So the first card that comes out is showing me somebody that sort of wants to progress yourself forward, but you seem to be going a bit round in circles sometimes. You seem to be going over things over and over again. Do you know what that means?
Yeah,
You
yeah,
seem to be going round in circles, going over things. I do feel that 1 minute you're totally pig-headed and you what, and then other bit you're totally calm and relaxed. So saying there's 2 different sides here. There's a fiery side and there's a calm side.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah. So you've got that sort of feeling, that sort of echo that comes along looking at these cards. They're also saying but you need a new start. They're giving you the rainbow. So they are saying but you need that new start at the beginning. Whenever it rains, you get that rainbow and the sun comes out and you get a new start to the day. It's no longer miserable. So
yeah,
it's showing me that you need that new start. So it's saying that there's somewhere in your life where things haven't been going right for you and you've sort of moved, transitioning, now things seem to be going the right sort of way for you.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah. So you've made that move in life. You now gone forward in what you're doing. You've gone forward in the way that you've come out of yourself. You're sort of getting yourself going, and you're sort of making that transition to where you want to be within life. But you've still got a fiery side, and you've still got a calm side.
yeah, yeah,
So just be aware. Yeah. I also. I also feel on this kind of card, you have felt sometimes that you're a bit of an outsider, a bit of a loner. You can see you've come to that gate and it's sort of locked and you sort of go, I want to go through this gate, but I'm sort of, people treat me as an outsider, not as an individual person.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah? So you're stuck in these walls, this gate, and you're looking out and you're thinking, one day I'm going to be out there, I'm going to be in there, everything's going to be perfect, and my life's going to be sorted out. It's all going to be content, and everything's going to be better than what it has been. Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
right. So just be aware of where that card's saying. There has been a lot of darkness around you in your past. So I don't know if people take for granted, if people's abused you, if people's used you. But it's showing me darkness, it's showing me blackness, it's showing me things that you're keeping to one side, things you're keeping out of your way. You don't want to talk about certain aspects of your life. You want to forget certain bits of things that's happened to you within your past. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're keeping things at bay, you keep things out of the way, you're keeping things sort of not stuck around you where
Steph,
people can sort of see what's going off. Yeah?
Yeah.
Just be aware.
Hi, Steph.
Is there somebody around you that's had some sort of nervous breakdown in the past?
Yeah, quite a few people actually.
Because we're showing them this sort of nervous breakdown attempt as well. Somebody's sort of hit rock bottom, somebody's sort of gone, I can't cope anymore. Is there anybody around you that's tried to take their own life or talked about taking their own life?
Yes.
Because this is what this card's feeling. It's feeling as though there's somebody come to the end of their life and they want to sort of end it, but don't want to, but they've been taught, they've sort of spoke about it. I don't know if they've actually tried it, but they've spoke about it more times than hotels, but that person is that person getting help now?
Yeah.
Because it didn't happen, it sort of talked about it. So it's like it's there, but it didn't actually do it, if you know what I mean. So it's like we're going through a stage now where we're taking some sort of advice, some sort of help, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah.
I do feel there's some sort of travelling to come for you. You are going to be travelling at some point. There is something to come for you where you are going to be travelling, doing what you're doing, but moving further afield.
Okay, cool.
Yeah? So there's new things to come for you regarding what you're doing for now. That travelling side of it is going to happen. There's going to be travelling coming along for you, yeah?
Okay, cool.
I do feel that also sometimes with you, I do feel that you want to let loose sometimes. You just want to go out and just scream the entire building down. Yeah?
Do you know what? So yeah.
You just want to go
Yeah.
out and just literally just ball your head up to get all that energy out. You just want to go, I can't cope anymore. I'm going to, you know what I mean? Just shout it all out. It's showing me that within this card. And it's just saying.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you do that quite, I don't know if you've done it or you feel like doing it, but it's there. You just want to go out and just yell the entire place down. Just
Yeah.
be aware what that card means for you, sweetheart, yeah? So that was crafty.
Oh, thank you. No, that was good. I'll give you
So
that. It was good.
that was crafty.
I'll give you
I've
just on percentages. I'll give you about about 65% accurate.
yeah, well, that's okay.
And I'd say, from a skeptical point of view, that's quite high, to be
Yeah,
fair. That
it
is
is, isn't
quite
it?
high for me. Because
Isn't it?
normally, I've had so many mediums message me, and they give you the same message, like, oh, I felt a very bright energy around you, and in a minute, I'm like, please
Right.
go away. It just turns me off instantly.
Let me tell you how I work, and people will vouch for it. They said readings in the past if people don't
was
even read. So the way that I work is I focus on things that only you would know about. So I don't go on things that you would put on social media. I don't go on things that you would put in photographs. I aim at things that you keep to your personal self.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
that's a good way to
So
do it though, because
I
then,
aim at the things that only you would know about, the things that only you would know, that nobody else around you would know, apart from your immediate family. Yeah.
yeah,
So
yeah,
I aim for stuff like that rather than things that you put on your social media, because that to me is taking the piss, and that's what most people do, and it's just wrong. Don't go on people's Facebook or whatever else and see what we're doing. Do it if you can do it properly. Don't lie about things. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
No,
not
true.
exactly.
Also, I've got, since I've been talking here, uh, I've got I've got a female that comes around you here.
Yeah,
Yeah. I do. I think this female might have. I don't know if she had uh, some sort of dementia or else. There's something about her that don't seem right. Like she's forgetting a lot of things.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's like she can remember certain things, but she can't remember things that seem to be relevant to what's going off. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
she's struggling with things that are going off. Is the connection? It's going to sound daft here, but is there connection to Scarborough linked somewhere in your family?
Scarborough.
Yeah, somebody that like going
Not that I know
to
of.
Scarborough. Someone that like
Not
going
that I
to
know of,
Scarborough,
but
like
I do
visiting.
have a very large family, so
Right,
it's
there's
possible.
something about Scarborough and Scarborough that I've been given straight away because I can see all Scarborough. I don't know why it's been put in there, but I can see Scarborough. I'm also seeing something that contains a plaque. So there's a plaque that I'm being shown, but it's not in a cemetery or any graveyard. This plaque is somewhere else. Yeah.
All right,
So
okay.
this plaque might be in a bench, it might be even on a tree, but there's a plaque somewhere, but it's not in a graveyard or in a cemetery. This plaque is somewhere else.
All right, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's a plaque somewhere.
Yeah, like a memorial plaque.
Who passed with breathing on your side?
Sorry.
Who had the breathing problems on your side?
Well, myself. Myself and my granddad.
Right, okay. Who is it? Who is it who likes? Who is it who likes horses?
Me.
You, right, okay. Because there's a horsey link I've just been given, so I'm seeing horses. So, but I'm whoever be putting horses into my head. Why am I seeing cats?
Why are you seeing what?
A cat.
Oh, I have got a cat. Yeah.
Right. Okay. So this person is watching you. This person is knowing what's going off. Uh, someone decorated. Someone decorated recently.
Decorating as in like house decorating.
House decorating. Yes.
Yeah, well, yeah, itch.
Has someone put a different colour on a wall that sort of looks nice, but it might not look nice to certain people?
Nothing springs to mind.
Think about it. Because somewhere, somebody's putting some colour on a wall.
I mean, unless my partner's painted my bedroom black, which he has said he wants to, without me knowing, then nothing springs to mind immediately.
That could well be it. You did say painting black, didn't you?
Yeah, yeah. But no, nobody's really decorated like very recently. I'm probably the worst person to do this to because I'm very like hard
Right.
to read. I've been
Yeah,
told that by a lot of people.
Yeah, but I'm not reading you. That's the best thing about it. That's the best thing about it. I'm not reading you. Who's got a dog in spirit?
A dog?
Yeah.
No one really. There's been no dogs that have passed, and nobody that has passed in
There's a
my
dog in spirit.
immediate
Dog in
family
spirit.
has had a dog.
Ask your partner.
No, he didn't have a dog. He's never had a dog either.
Ask your partner. Ask your partner. There's a dog in spirit linked to him.
All right, I'll ask him when he's downstairs at the minute, but I'll ask him when he comes up.
Does he work?
Yeah, he works. Yeah.
Is he not happy in his job?
I mean, it depends on the day.
No, I mean, is he not happy? Is he sort of thinking of moving somewhere else? Happy, unhappy? I don't
Yeah.
mean thinking
Yeah,
about.
yeah, no, he
I
has.
don't
Yeah, he
mean
has.
thinking about what date is. I mean, he's not happy. He wants to. He was thinking about changing jobs. He's
Yeah,
thinking about
yeah.
doing something different.
Yeah, no, you're right there. Yeah.
Something that he would not normally do is thinking about changing that job. That's what I'm getting to. I won't get into what date was. Because we all get like that. I hate Mondays, but there you go. But no, it's to do with his job changing. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if he's looking for something that is closer to home, not as far to travel.
I don't know, to be honest.
You're going to ask him now, and then let me know when you spot keep see you next time, aren't you?
Yeah, well, I know what he wants to do, like, as in a big career move, but it's not to do with, like, it doesn't matter where it is, if that makes sense.
Yeah. I just feel that he don't want to travel as far. Yeah, but he doesn't seem to
Yeah,
want to go as far as what he was doing. If that makes sense.
yeah.
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 You know, you said partner.
Yeah.
Has he actually said out to you yet about getting engaged, that sort of thing?
It's so funny that I'm not laughing because it's inaccurate. I'm laughing because how accurate it is, because I've been constantly pestering him. We should get engaged, and he's not doing it yet.
Well, what can I say?
We're 6 years together this Christmas.
Right. That's okay. That's all right. I just got this feeling of a ring somewhere coming along. I didn't know if it was from you or from him, but I just got the feeling of this that there's going to be a ring coming at some point. Yeah.
Ollie,
But
bet. Wait, can you wait till he comes up and then say that? I'm joking.
but that's perfectly all right. That's perfectly fine. That's not a problem. That ain't a problem. There's a certain ornament. Have you got an ornament in your house, like an ornament of a figure or something going off? What's his figure?
I have no idea.
You're gonna start going around the head now in a house. Is there
Yeah.
something like it might be a figure of a it could be a figure of anything. It's just all I'm getting told it's like it's a figure. So it could be absolutely anything. It could be a figure of an horse, it could be a figure of a cat, it could be of a person, it could be a figure of a dance. It's just I'm just being told a figure. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I can't think of anything.
There's something moving your house.
I mean, a lot of things move in my house. I'd be a bit worried if they didn't.
No, I mean, is there one thing in particular that is linked to somebody in your family that moves?
I can't think of anything.
I like putting people on spot. It's brilliant. I like putting people on spot.
No, I can't think something that moves.
Yeah. Yeah. There's something that moves.
What, like, and it's related to who?
Is there a photograph of your grandparents or a photograph of a loved one in your house?
Oh yeah, there's loads. Yeah.
Is there a photo of somebody of a male that looks sort of, I won't say dressed up, but looks somewhat decent?
Yeah. It's like playing Guess Who. I love this.
Nice, isn't it? The photo that I'm sort of seeing, or the photo that I'm looking at, is taken in somebody's. It looks to be taken in somebody's garden with a house behind them.
Yeah, possibly.
You're thinking now, aren't you? You're going through all the photos in your house in your mind, aren't you?
Honestly, there's so many photos because it's a family home. Like, there's so many photos everywhere. It could be literally any of them.
You're going through all these photographs now, going that one. There's one photo. There's something about the photo. Yeah. So I
Yeah.
don't know. there's something moves in your house, there's something like an ornament or something moves that's in your house. But this photo in particular, this photo, it's like the person's eyes or head will follow you throughout the house.
I mean, that's pretty creepy. But I don't know which one it would be.
You're going to have a look now, aren't you?
Yeah, we'll have a look.
You're going to go and have a look now and see which photo it is that actually moves around. So there's one photo in your house that has got a gentleman on it, and there's either in a garden or that there's something like a backing. It might be a house, it might be it might be some sort of building, but there's something sort of in the background, and that's the one that would follow you.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Tia, I got a question for you if you don't mind.
Yeah, of course.
I can see one photo of it looks like an older woman, and she's surrounded by that looks like either trees or bushes.
Right.
It's an older woman in that, and sometimes that photo will not go forward, but she have to move it a tiny bit,
Okay.
but not much. But I've seen an older woman with bushes or trees behind her, and a really lovely, I don't know if it's a dress or.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll have a think and obviously get back to you both about, I don't know, but I can't think immediately I can't think of the figure or the photos.
It's hard.
That name's Maria.
It's
I was just giving that name, Maria.
it's really hard to do a reading for you direct. Yeah, I know it is because you've got that block up because you're looking at it on a parapsychology. But not only that, it's also hard for spirit to sort of come through because they're non-believers as well.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
like everyone in my family is the same.
yeah.
There's nobody in my
So
family that
it's
are
sort of
like more believers than not.
yeah.
Yep,
So
that's fine. That's perfect.
not long back, I had a mass reading of about eight people in one house.
Yeah.
One at a time, blah blah blah, and everyone that came in, apart from one, everyone that came in were all, yeah, I know that, I know that, I know that, and I hate it when we do that. The best people that I like to do a reading for, is the one that came in last, and she sat there, yeah, and I went, right, I've got this, I've got that, blah blah blah. Do you know what that means? Might do. Right, okay. Then I've got this name, that name. Do you know this person? Might do. And she just sat perfectly. And I love people like that. It's the
Okay.
ones that go, yeah,
Okay.
I know. But spoil it because they're coming in and they're answering questions for you before you even set the next bit.
Yeah,
So
it's because I think it's
you've
because
said,
they're like, oh wow, they're
yeah,
so interested in what you're doing. They're like,
but
how do you know that? And
what they don't
yeah.
realise is once I say something to them, I'm about to say something else, and they will answer what I'm just going to say. And when I go, I'm sorry, but I can't give you that link anymore because you just broken it by saying what you just said. Yeah. So the
Yeah.
best person to do a reading for is the one that sits there and goes, yeah, might do, could do, might do, and do
That's
not
good
move.
then. So you prefer people that are difficult to read.
Yeah, because they give the best readings.
Because when you do get something and it's more genuine and it's more, it's
Exactly.
like, oh wow, look, I actually
Exactly.
got something.
Exactly. And at the end of the reading, I turned down to her and I went, well, how was that for you? And she went, that was absolutely brilliant, right? And I said, well, you made my day by sitting there and just going, yeah, might do, could do. And
Yeah.
it made the final reading absolutely, it made my day. All the eight, I could have done her, the entire 8, it was so good, her reading. Because she sat there, never answered a question to raise at the end, and then she went, that was bang on that, brilliant.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
Amazing.
they're the best people.
Yeah.
But yeah, I know parapsychologists are hard to read because you've got a skeptic side of things, and I know you tell it's your whole family, and we know it's hard for you to sort of because you don't give nothing away.
No. But at the same time, I will say parapsychology, we do actually study like the ability to, like read people and, how that how that sort of works. And, that's part of what we study is how you can read people through their body language, you can read people through eye contact, you can read people just through knowing their name. You can, put when people say, oh, if you were an animal, you'd be that's in parapsychology, that sort of way of thinking and way of putting two and two together is in parapsychology. So
FX Paranormal, instead of going FX Paranormal, give me your first name so I know who I'm talking to then. Because
And by the way, Tia,
it might be a full paranormal team.
Just a
if
heads
someone
up.
referred to me as an animal, I'd be a laughing hyena.
What, James? Sorry, Sam, you what, Sam?
oh, okay.
I'm studying parapsychology myself
Rianne.
at the moment,
Right, Rianne.
Oh, okay, Sam. Yeah.
and I'm looking forward to it. I'm just getting a bit confused on some stuff.
Right,
Yeah,
okay.
it's very
Right.
sort of, it's very down the rabbit hole sort of stuff. So make sure you take lots of breaks because it can be like, we're in a different universe and it can sort of be a bit overwhelming. So make sure you take lots of breaks and, come back to reality a little bit.
I will do. Thank you, Steve. And the
That's
other
okay.
thing is, Des did a reading for me the first time he ever met me.
You have to be quiet for a minute, guys. I'm just going to do a reading for Ryan from FX Paranormal. Just give me 2 seconds, guys. Just enjoy this next 10 minutes.
Lovely.
Ryan, I do see that looking at this first card, I do see sometimes you sort of think you see something, but you don't know if you see something, or you might not see something. I don't know if you've got some sort of psychic gift, you've got some sort of psychic thing going off there, but I do feel that you sort of see things, but you sort of look twice and you're not right sure if you actually see it. It's like there, but it's not there. It's like, yeah, all right, Tia. It's like there, but it's not there. It's like, it's sort of going backwards and forwards. It's sort of, you're just not sure how. Tia's going to go, guys, so we're going to say goodbye to Tia before she goes.
But
Yeah, we'll never get, we're on Wednesday, Tia. If you want to come and join us, you're more than welcome. But yeah, it's like, you're sort of there, but you're sort of not there, if you know what I mean. It's sort of, you see, but you don't see. You sort of think you see, but you're not quite sure what you see. It's like, things are not quite as clear. You're not seeing things properly, not seeing things sort of clearly. So you are seeing things, but you're just not seeing them absolutely bang on, if you know what I mean. Yeah? Yeah, hi, Sean. There's a new start for you. There's something new coming your way. There's something new going to happen to you. So I don't know if there's something in the grapevine. There's something coming up for you that is a new sort of direction for you a team. There's sort of new thing to come for you. There's a new sort of line of things that's going to be happening for you. So just be aware of what this guy's saying about there's something new to come your direction. Something new happen for you. Something new sort of come that's going to make things better for you. So I don't know if something in the pipeline, something you sort of keep to yourself, but it's just things that are going to be changing for you. So just be aware. I do feel that your life has been an uphill struggle. You've had a lot of things going off around you that has been causing you problems. I do feel that you've sort of cracked a few pavements on the way. You've made a few mistakes on the way. You've made things go bad on the way. And you keep trying to climb this hill, and you keep struggling to climb this hill. So you keep taking breaks, keep taking rest, keep are you sitting down? But things just seem to be going a little bit OTT for you. You just seem to get this hill and you just go, oh, Christ, here we go again. I can't be doing that. I can't be climbing that hill again. I'm sick of trying to get myself up this pigging hill. So it seems to be always an uphill struggle for you. Always things seem to be sort of pulling you back all times, getting stuff wrong. I do feel that sometimes in life you're scared to take the next step. You don't want to make that move in case you become a cropper and you come crashing down flat on your face and make a complete dog's bollock of it, so to speak. So I do feel that you sort of are scared to sort of let go and make that move. You just don't know what's around the corner, what's going to happen. So things aren't going the right sort of way for you. So just be aware what it means about taking that step and just being scared. You have got to start and go with the flow. Just take things easy. Just go the way that things take you, the way that things go. Don't try and alter the direction that you're going. You're going in that direction for a certain reason, so you're going to be going with that flow, going with the way they're going with what they've got planned for you. Just go with it. Don't try and change it. You need to have more patience, or one of you need to have more patience. You seem to we're going to go, do this now, do that now, do this now, do this now, do that now. Calm down, slow down. Have a bit more patience. Take things a bit more slow, a bit more easy. Don't rush and go making mistakes like you normally do. Take things steady. I won't do any reading tonight, but I thought, sorry. I've got a doll sat here waiting, but she's not. I ain't been talking to her.
I prefer this.
I mean, she can come out another time, but no, it's been good.
But
I've
how about
got to,
on Wednesday?
I've got to go because my battery's dying. My battery's going flat. Hi, Sarah Jane. And I will see you on Wednesday.
And
Are you doing?
you'll see Brian Wednesday, but you see me tomorrow.
All right, I'll see you tomorrow. Oh
And
yeah,
you
I'm definitely seeing you tomorrow.
see
And
Brian
I will
Wednesday.
see you. I'll see Brian on Wednesday. I gotta go because my battery's going flat.
Yeah, okay, Sam. I told
All
you
right,
about 1:30, 2:00, yeah?
that's brilliant.
All right,
See you
good luck.
later. Bye.
Okay, bye.
Thank you,
Bye-bye.
Sarah
Bye.
Jane.
Bye. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. Nope, not gone. Yes, you're gone. There you go. So, yeah, be different tonight, Brian. We were going to do dolls, but
I
I've got Wednesday off,
know.
but I've been doing a bit of reading instead and a bit of whatever else, so it's not been a total failure tonight. We've just something different, so we've
Oh,
been doing
tonight
dolls.
was absolutely amazing. I enjoyed it. I was going to suggest, Derek, is instead of doing the donut tonight, do it on Wednesday.
Could do, yeah, but it depends after Wednesday. I might do some more readings, Brian. Have it occurred to you?
I know. It never occurred to me you could do more reading.
Are you coming back up main screen, by the way?
Am I going back on mainstream?
On the main screen.
Oh, I don't know. Did you want to do that?
Then if you want, yeah, go on.
Okay, I'll pop back on in a sec.
Okay. There he goes. So Brian's going to come up main screen, guys. But yeah, if anybody wants to get a parapsychologist on their team, yeah, contact Tia because you'll like it because she looks at things different way. Don't be scared of a parapsychologist, guys. Seriously, do not be scared of a parapsychologist. End of the day, she's there to sort of, all right, she discuss stuff in a different way, right? Oh, lovely. Forensic psychology. Yeah, I've been working for a bloke in America doing cold cases, but I love doing it, brilliant. And they just sent me a photograph, and that was it. No name, no details, nothing. Just sent me a photograph, and I had to see what link I got with that photograph of that person, and yeah, it was brilliant. I loved it. The only one that I didn't like, we did a 6-year-old girl, and we did a 6-year-old girl that was missing, and I got a photo of it, and I'm open inbox, and yeah, it's because it's a 6-year-old girl. That's the only downfall doing stuff like that is getting things like that. And where Brian's gone? He disappeared. Come on, Bri. Where the blooming are you? That's invite for box, I think. Come on, Brian, where are you? Yeah, that was quite good. I loved doing that. Cold case, it was brilliant. I loved it. Something different, guys. If you never worked on cold cases, give it a go. It was dead good. Paranormal, spiritual medium. That's... You what? All right. Paranormal, spiritual medium, is that Sean? Brian's got lost, guys. Where is he? Hang on, guys. Oh, he's gone now. Where's he gone? Yeah, so, I thought it was Sean, yeah. How you doing, my friend? You all right? Steph says Sean was on, but I didn't realise. Hi, Sean. Hope you're well. How are you keeping? It was an interesting night, innit? Did any of you catch the ghost hunt last night? That was epic. Last night, Saturday night. That was epic ghost hunt. That I enjoyed that. We gave some history and then went to a kids' wood. Good. We can only be as good as we can be, Sean. That's all we can be. We can't be anything else. Just be good and enjoy what we're doing. I think Brian's got it here. Yeah, just enjoy what we're doing, Sean. That's all we can do. I think Brian's coming, but he's takes some time to get to kind of watch him for the first time. Oh, you're welcome. Enjoy for the first time. You need to watch. You need to watch it when we ghost hunting, Veronica. You need to watch it when we ghost hunting. This is just. Normally, I was going to do dolls. I've got a collection of dolls, and we're going to get a doll out, and we're going to do some stuff with doll. She's sat there waiting, but things sort of changed as we always do when me and Brian do something like this. We never get on top of things. But I'll just show you what I'm talking about, guys. Look, because my doll, I'll just show you. Look, yeah. There you go. Look, she sat there waiting. Look, and I was going to get her out tonight, but we changed his mind. We sort of did something different. So, unfortunately, doll didn't come out. Yeah, we're all good, thank you. So doll didn't come out, unfortunately, but we'll sort of.
Do you do Veronica readings?
Can do if you want. Hang on, Sean. Why are you asking me to do readings? Oh dear. Why are you asking? Why are you asking me, Sean? Oh right, okay. Oh dear. Veronica, so Sean's done your reading.
Hello.
So what's this, Sean? Share clients now. Is that what we're doing? Oh dear. I know. Oh dear, I do like. Oh dear. Sean's 1 in a million, Bri. Sean's brilliant. Sean is real. Sean's dead good. He's alright, Sean.
Yeah.
Guys, if you've never had a reading of Sean, go and have one, guys. Seriously. Sean is good. Veronica. I do feel, sweetheart, but you need a bit of guidance. You need a bit of help. You do need some sort of help to figure out where you're going. You do need some sort of guidance to get you through stuff. You've had so much stuff going off in your life, so much things happening, that you've just been sort of making a few bad choices, a few bad goals. Things are not been going as they should for you. So you need that guidance, you need that help. You need to sort of be shown which way things are going, which way things are happening for you. So just be aware of what the card's saying about you need that guidance, you need that help, you need to be set down the right path. You strayed a little bit. That's where things have been going wrong for you. Things aren't been going right for you. Things have just been making a complete mess of things around you. So just be aware of what that first card says for you, sweetheart, yeah? You do feel sometimes that you're alone. You're not all quite there. You do feel that you're walking through that desert. You just got everything going off around you. You just feel that things have got on top of you so much, but you want to start again. So you're walking through that desert. You're walking through this landscape. You're trying to get away from things. What it's trying to say to you. You're trying to get away from things that's going off around you. You're trying to get away from things that are sort of making a mess for you. Things that aren't going right for you. You've been given that new start, that new beginning to sort of go out there and put your mark on the world, but you've had so much stuff that's gone around you that you seem to be getting stuff a bit confused, a bit sort of messed up. Take things moment by moment. I don't know if you're superstitious or you feel that sort of person to this card. You don't want to tread on the cracks. You don't want to sort of walk on the ladders. You don't want to sort of go making a mess. You sort of want to go through life sort of moment by moment. You just want to take things as it is, things that come to you. You just got to, yeah, this is why things have been going wrong for you, because things have been making a mess for you, things have been going right sort of way for you. There's a new start for you to come. They are giving you that new start. They are saying that you need that help. You need to get back on track. You need to get things going back right within your life, within your stuff going up around you. I almost said relationships then. I'll say relationships if that's what I want to say. I will say it. So things have been going a bit bad for you, but you've been given that new start. You've been given that new beginning to sort of progress and get things going the right sort of way. Things to make sure things are going right for you. So just be aware of what it's saying.
Hey, Charlotte.
There's a lot of things that come your way. There's a lot of things happening to you. But they are sort of going on about a new start now, a new beginning. They are making sure that things are starting to sort of progress for you. Things are starting to get easy for you. Things are going to start and make a bit more sense to you. Things are going to sort of get back on track for you. So just be aware of what that cast is about. Things going to be back on track for you. I do feel sometimes that you like that silence. You like to be sort of quiet and thinking about stuff. I do feel that silence mode is sort of there quite a bit. I do think that you're not one of these people for noises, not getting involved in arguments, not getting involved in noises. You want to take things nice and steady. You want things to be nice and calm and nice and relaxed and nice and peaceful. Not how things have been in your past life. So just be aware of what it's saying to you, sweetheart, yeah? Sorry, Bryce.
No, it's okay. I've got this lady behind me, and she's showing me a necklace, but the necklace is it's broken or it's in two pieces or something. And she's instructed to have it fixed. And the person that inherit this chain is to keep it, don't give it away because it's a family heirloom or something. So she's saying, please take care of it. It's an elderly lady. I think it's an aunt. And that late 70s, maybe. I didn't give any names, sorry, but it has a small little pendulum or something on it. I don't know, it's a cross or something, but I think it might be antique. Very fine chain.
Hmm.
I don't know. I'm hearing something being dragged. I don't know if it's something on a shelf. something's being dragged out. It's like a little ornament on a shelf. That's the one that is in the center area. Next thing you know, it's off to the side, moved a few inches. Something animal or something.
This is what I don't like about doing readings on a blooming live feed, because you got to wait for the response, right?
Yeah, I know. It's yeah, yeah, because oh, it's a figurine. That's what's being moved. The figurine.
Why, what's up, Charlotte? What ain't going right for you? What's up? Come and tell us. Yeah. So, what's this topic on Wednesday, Bri? Or don't we know? Are we just gonna go? Are we just gonna go for it like we normally do?
Well, the topic I was thinking of for next Wednesday is spirit vibration, and actually, you know how spirit people when our voice travels, that's actually that's how the sound waves vibrate.
Yeah, they need to talk to anybody. Yeah, like Neil says, everybody's here. Need to talk to us. We're here. Yeah, we don't mind.
Yeah, funny, my mom.
Yeah, need someone to talk to. Yeah, you know where we are. Give us a
Find
shout
out
and we'll.
mom cancer was back. I know that because my mom had cancer as well in the lung and in the throat. Of course, not due to the word spirit, but
What were I getting other day? Oh, that was
what's
it.
it?
I'm still peed off with this blooming dog that I keep getting, and I still don't know where it comes from. I'm still seeing that husky dog now and again. I don't know whose dog it is, but I do feel that it's passed over. I do feel that it's not here. So there's somebody that's got a husky that has actually passed over.
You ever had an issue with the hind leg?
I don't know, but I'm getting with something. I'm getting with something. I was just going to say I'm getting as well with something wrong with him. Is it right? Is this dog right? Hang on it, Nita. Is this dog? I can see it. I don't know if it's having or it's been having some sort of medication and it's not worked. But I do feel that it's not an old dog. It's not like in his like 18, 15, it's not towards the end of his life. If it is your dog, I feel that it's going to be passing a bit earlier than what it should have gone if it would have lived to the end of its life. Does that make sense to you? Because I want to make sure before I give you this message, I've got a message from this dog, and I want to make sure that it is for you.
Yeah, and I'm concerned, and I'm curious as to if he has issues with his hind legs or the rear part of his body.
I've got a message.
And
This dog.
I feel that there's something wrong with one of his legs that he couldn't. He favored it a lot.
Right. Right. It's okay. It is for you. Right. That's okay. Right. So I got this, but you went off when this happened. Yeah. You went off. When this happened the other night, you disappeared when this happened, and no one could figure out who dog it was. And I was getting this dog. Right. So did this dog I want to clarify. When he was younger, did this dog have anything to do with going on a beach or going near water? Did it like to go for a swim? Did it like things thrown for it? Was one of its walks by a riverbank? Is there a walk that this dog went on? Right, it is for you, right? So this dog is talking about this walk on the riverbank. It's also talking. Did it give you a scare on a riverbank? Did it fall in by mistake? I feel as though it scared you. I feel as though a dog fell into the river off a bank side. Not a big high banking, but it fell in. Does that make sense?
Like he slipped?
And you panicked a little bit because you're saying mum panicked. Does that make sense to you? Right? Is there, gonna sound daft now, is there a teddy bear or some sort of a bear toy that's linked to this dog? Something he carries round, it's like it's something, it might even be a slipper, there's something he carries round, something he has with him all the time, when he sleeps, there's something he carries round quite a lot. Right, okay, that's fine, don't worry about it. That's fine, that's spot on, don't worry about it. It's like he's saying thank you. It's like he's saying thank you for that. But he's also saying, right, okay, you do know that there's nothing you could have done. He's just making sure that you realise that there's nothing you could have done, but he's enjoyed being with you, if that makes sense. He's glad. I always call dogs he. Might be a she, but every dog I go through, I call it a he.
Um,
Don't ask me why. I always refer to dogs as a male. Don't ask me why. I always do.
I'm getting something more about the hind leg, and that was a result of a little bit of an injury, but it led to complications.
Right. Okay. uh, can I ask you a question? You know the dog's nails. Did you cut them yourself for a little bit?
Ah, okay.
Did you cut? Hang on, Brian. Did you cut the dog's toenails yourself for a little bit? Right. Okay. Because I'm hearing that hurt or a yelp from doing his toenail. So I don't know if you tried and you cut a bit short or he pulled away and it went. I don't know which way it went, but I feel as though that you were taking him somewhere. Did he go to a dog groomer's, by the way? Did he actually go to a dog groomer? Because I feel as though it was a dog groomer, but I feel as though he didn't like going there. Does that make sense to you? He didn't like to go to the groomers. He didn't want to go. It's like he maybe lay down if he knew what going, or he pulled back. He didn't want to go. Yeah. It's as though he just didn't want to go through the door. It's like he didn't want to be there. It's like he didn't want to go. He didn't want to go into the groomers. He wanted to be left as he was, a big fluffy dog. He didn't want to go, but he got hairs everywhere. But he didn't care because he didn't want to go to groomers. He did like his walks. He did like his. I've just been told liked his bone. I've just been told he liked his bone, but I don't. It's all right. It's okay. Fine. He's just letting you know that he's spanking you. That's all. But I got this dog, but you'd already gone off, and nobody knew who it was for. And I'm glad you're on because I've just realised this dog wanted to come through and say, yeah. Yeah, there you go,
By the
guys.
way,
Dog.
Anita, and then about the dog in the hind leg, and that when the dog did into the leg a little bit, did you feel really, really bad? Like, oh, I should have caught the dog in time so it wouldn't hurt it, or something like that. You felt really bad, and that, or you panicked or something, and that. Well, what he's telling me is it was my own, it was my own stupidity, my own fault, and that, you know, you know, don't that, but without your doing is me being clumsy. I jumped out of the window. Um, that he still loves you dearly, and that. But the term I'm getting was he's being a bit reckless, and that. But he loves you to bits.
There you go, Nita. One for your dog.
That was a rough reading.
Yeah, but let's face it, Brian. We poured out the competition, didn't we? Eh?
I used to do animal reading. I used to.
I like it when
But,
yeah, that dog. Yeah, that dog came through when you weren't here, so yeah, I'm glad we figured out who
well,
it was.
he absolutely adores you. It's just sometimes he might not show it, but deep down in his heart, you're his all-time best friend.
Yeah, glad we could do that. Glad we finally figured out where this dog came in. You know what I mean? Been driving me at
So
wall
we
for
can
the last few days.
our love to you and the dog.
Yeah, been driving me at wall for the last God knows how many days. So yeah, I'm glad we finally got it sorted out, Nita. Yeah, thank you. I'm glad we got that sorted out. And I can finally let
But
that
depending
dog
on
go.
the spiritual
Yeah,
agenda, even for the dog, and that all living creatures are what is known as a spiritual agenda. People, animals,
I answer.
politicians,
Yeah, even
yeah,
people that think it's just humans that have spiritual things. When yeah, don't forget animals, guys, because animal spirits are quite good. But people say how do they talk to you? We just you can. I can't explain how a dog tells us stuff. All I know is I get the same sort of feeling into my head as what I would be a human, so I'm getting tell things. So whether or not that's coming from my guide, but I get tell things what the dog wants to communicate with and what it wants to talk about and what it wants to mention. I know it's strange, but that's the way it works. Don't ask me how it works, I couldn't tell you.
yeah. The same here. When it comes to when it comes to communication with animals, and that me, I'm useless, and that I'd have to depend on my guide, and the way that he likes to do it was known as thought transference. That way, it comes in different forms, either thought or feeling or whatever. And because my guide once trained horses, and he had dogs and cats, and that he can very much relate to animals and that. So without him, I don't have a clue how it works.
I
Don't
haven't a
have
clue. I haven't got a clue with Sam Brian. I just know it works and
really blows.
it's weird.
Then the wife would have us for that. I'm clueless.
It's weird, but it works.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't know how or why, but it does.
yep. We don't question. We just we're just a channel. So that's it.
Oh, bless.
Well, it won't be long. According to the spiritual agenda, it won't be long. And by the way, Tina, just to let you know that when your dog does leave the physical body, he'll be on all fours again, and he'll be
Yeah.
running around like a puppy,
Yeah, we ran like a blowout flea.
and he'll be feeling good. He'll be fully energized, and that the physical body is in now is only temporary, where the spirit body is forever.
You're welcome, Nita. Yeah, well, there you go. What can I say? So we've completely changed what we're going to do. I think you are doing this.
So
I need to, when I say I'm going to do something, I should do it and not change it.
sometimes Derek, change is good, especially when it comes to the people that we did readings for. So
Yeah,
it was a good thing.
yeah, we've changed it completely. We've gone to doing readings. We're going to doing readings
But
instead. We're supposed to be just
we went
without it,
from
we've changed again.
uncertain to amazing.
Yeah, but we've
See how
changed
many
again.
people here benefited from it, especially Tia and Nita. I love having Nita on every time we come on live. So bless you.
I'd have,
Like huh?
I'd have Tia on every single day, mate. I think she's
I
brilliant.
would too. Huh? I learned so much from her, and I've given her a reading, and then she don't want to hear it.
I think she's brilliant. I think Tia's ace. It's nice to have that parapsychologist look at things, you know what I mean, and whatever else.
Scientific as well as the spiritual. And
Mm.
I got both.
Glasgow Soul Sisters, hello, thanks for joining. Hope you're well.
Yep. I love how when we help people, even you see, it's up to the spirit. It's not up to us as to what happens. So we're there to channel.
I hope Tia's on. She heard me talking about it. That's what it is. Look, she's come on, look.
Yay!
Thing is, did she come on before she heard me talking about it, or after I spoke about it?
Ah!
Right, okay. Go on,
Oh.
man.
Now I'm curious to see what she has to say.
So am I. Tidididi. See? Well, it is. I suppose it could be. Look at it like that. Yeah, it could be. But not everybody. The strange thing about it, Tia, is right. Look at it on my point of view now. Look at it on my point of view now. Yeah, okay. Yes, you can say that most people would lose a dog, but I knew that your partner had lost a dog, but you didn't.
Thought it was supposed to be dog session.
It was. It was. It was. Yeah. So look at my point of
Channel?
view. Tia.
I agree
Yeah?
100%.
Look at my point of view. I told you he lost a dog, but you didn't know about it. See? Yeah. So yeah, you can say most people lost a dog. Yeah, you can say that. I agree with that. Yeah, you can say that. But I knew something you didn't know. And, and in my book, that makes me the winner.
Now, this is going to sound very daft.
I know
I've
you are.
just
I
been
know.
shown
I know you are.
I just been shown a very fancy looking dress watch for a lady.
I'm only joking with you, Tia.
I just been shown a very fancy watch for a lady on my wrist, and I got that people, the ladies in the family fought over it. They said, "Oh, I want it, I want it." It's a really
Oh, yeah.
fancy wristwatch, but it's really fancy, the kind of
Did,
watch you wear to a special occasion.
did you just hear the reading me and Brian gave to Nita about her dog? Did you hear that one? Did you hear did you hear
That
that
was
what we just said?
weird.
Don't know if you're watching at that exact moment, but I've had it happened last week, but Nita had already gone off when it came through, and I got a certain breed of dog, which was a husky, and I knew something was up with it. I knew it had been poorly, medication not working, blah blah blah. And I knew so yeah, so I knew what dog it was. I knew what breed it was. I knew this dog was poorly. I knew this dog, its medication wasn't working. I knew its favourite walk was by the bank. I knew it fell into the river when it was a puppy, blah, blah, blah. And Nita's just confirmed everything that I've said to her about this dog, even down to what this
That's
dog
right.
told me. Even down to what this dog told me that it got a favourite cuddly toy, which was a dog of its same thing she bought it. I knew all that. And yeah, this is a dog that came in last week, and it was weird because no one knew who it was for, because Nita had left early last week and she missed it, and it's been bugging me for several days now, and I thought tonight I'll find out if someone knew who it was, and it was Nita's dog, and she tells us all the story. It is poorly, medication ain't working, yes, it used to walk in the bank, yes, it fell in, yes, it's done all that. Brian got it had got something wrong with its hind leg. It jumped out the window when it fell out the window, whatever it did, and it was good. And always from a dog.
Yeah. So yeah, well, give you something to think about, and we definitely love having you on as what we always do.
It is to
Don't
I
forget-
know it's weird. I can't explain it. I wish I could explain it, but I can't.
Oh,
Oh, he's
our
on.
Australian friends on.
He's on. He's on. Yeah, he's here.
No, they're calling him the hero.
I know. Yeah, I'm glad you. How are you keeping?
But Tia,
Oh,
bless you. We enjoy having you on.
there's a lot of things being going in Israel at the moment. There's a lot of things on news about things being going off by about people being killed and whatever else. You know what I mean? And
Listen,
about the terrorists breaking through into Israel and causing shooting like innocent people, and there's been a lot of things going off. Yeah, I
yeah,
know. I'm watching news. There's a lot of
I do.
things
It's
happening.
frightening.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, get
No problem to any time, Tia. You're more than
yeah,
welcome.
Tia.
Anytime we're on, come and join us. You're more than welcome.
Yeah,
Love having you.
welcome. It's always open.
Yeah, love having you. It's brilliant.
Yep. And we love it that you're the parapsychologist.
Yeah,
You know,
absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. Yeah. Yep. And we'll speak to you later week on Wednesday if you're about.
yep. Have a good night. Have a good night, my friend.
Sophie's joined. Hello, Sophie. I'm joining. Yeah, no, it's. I'm back home 24 hours. All right. Enjoy. Here, Brian. What do you think of our viewing rate overnight?
Over 400.
400 and odd. Yeah, did you see it?
Oh, did I ever? That now I was going,
Oh, thanks
yay!
for the roses, Tia. Thank you, sweet. Much appreciated. Thank you.
Oh, bless you, bless you, bless you. I saw that and I thought, now that's what I love to see.
I got a tiny Dino. Thank you, Tia.
Yeah, bless you.
um,
You're truly a friend.
yeah.
A close friend.
Yeah, it was good, wasn't it? It was. Yeah, I was gobsmacked when it went on like that. I thought, what the hell's going off here? Oh, I got sent me duckling as well. Thank you to you. I was looking at it. R. Kelly said, "Dad, look how many's on here." And I looked at it. It was 400. And I said, "No, it can't be there. Is it sure?" Checked my phone, and it was. It was unbelievable. It was unbelievable Saturday night. It was. Yeah.
And,
I mean,
and I just had a thought. What if he had those numbers every time we went live?
it would be nice.
Oh,
Yeah, you
Tinker
would,
didn't get the
Tinky. Yeah, you would.
notification.
I'm surprised. A lot of people's on about that lately. I've not getting notified. Tinky,
Yeah, I
next
think
time.
it's hang up with TikTok.
Tinker, next time I go live, I'll have to message you directly. I'll message you first before we go live so you know.
But yeah, Derek and I just did some readings for a dog.
Oh, it's been a good night tonight. I've enjoyed. Like Steph said,
That
supposed to
was,
be dogs, but we've been doing reading instead. It's been brilliant. I loved it. I
you know,
properly loved
you,
it.
you know when you mentioned about the dog running along the
Yeah,
water, I
yeah,
actually saw
Wilkington.
the dog running along the shore in front of what looked like an ocean.
It's yeah, I like it when dogs come through because I don't know. People don't realise this, right? A lot of people might not realise this, but you don't only have a spirit guide, which is a human or was a human, but you also have a animal spirit guide. Now I'm lucky. I'm lucky. I know
Hey,
what my hey boss.
Rick, time for supper.
Time
Want to
for
come?
supper.
Steph,
Steph says hello, Beth.
What's that?
Steph said hello, Beth.
Hi, Steph.
Hi, Steph.
I think I said a lot, Derek.
Oh dear.
I got your supper, hon.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So as I was saying, guys, right? What people don't realise is you've not only got a human guide. Most of us have got a animal spirit guide. I know what my animal spirit guide is because I've had it confirmed and I've seen it a few times. I've got a tattoo on my arm as well for it. Mine's a big black timber wolf is mine. I know what mine is. So I've got a big black timber wolf for my animal guide.
Yeah. Food for
Uh,
supper?
wait, what you having out nice?
What's that?
What you having for supper out nice?
I had no idea.
Uh, she haven't made it yet. You're
Yeah,
getting me hungry
yeah,
now.
no, I'm hungry.
Yeah, so am I now. You're making me hungry now. I'm gonna have to go
Hey,
down and get.
you should order a pizza.
No, I've been doing out cooking, haven't I?
I saw a photo of one of your meals. It looks pretty amazing.
Every Sunday, that, boy.
You know I call him the second chef.
Every Sunday, that, boy. It's getting better and better. It's getting ace now, dinner. It's brilliant now. I'm loving it.
Yeah, best smelling place around.
Hey, I like Budget Lakes. One of our team members in Lake District. I like the lakes. I used to go camping out at Lake Ullswater, Lake District. Very nice. Love the site. It was built there. It was really nice. Yeah, I loved it. So, guys, I don't know if I'm out. I know Brian's on Wednesday. I've still got no for Thursday, Friday yet. I don't know what to do. I don't know if I'm out Saturday or not. But put in your diaries, guys. A week of Saturday's our Halloween special. And we are, fingers crossed, we are going to do Battle with the Pendle Witches.
Oh, that's gonna be good.
So be
And yes,
prepared.
I've done coming.
Be prepared.
Be prepared.
It might be an early start as well. If I say no, will you get mad at me? Oh, thank you for your heart. If I said no, will you get mad at me because I haven't looked at videos on Speaky Blinders today. Sorry, Nita, I haven't looked. I will have to have a look and see. I haven't looked. Sorry. Stay sent me two hearts, thank you. She became number 34 member. Thank you for joining the team. Thank you. Yeah, I must confess, I ain't looked at many videos today. I've had other things on my mind today, so I've not had a chance to look. But I will have a look. Yeah, normally I go on. Normally when Spooky Blinders is live, I go on page and say hi and have a nap. But I say I've had other things
First.
going off today, like Steph going hospital. Steph's now got to go in hospital, by the way. Just thought I'd let you know. She be now saying she might have sleep apnea.
Oh, okay. So does she have a machine for that?
No, so we're going to put her in hospital for tonight and wire her up to a machine to find out what's happening.
That's good. So when's she going back?
When you going back, Steph? They haven't said yet. They're going to send you a referral soon as, so we're just waiting now. And also a scan on her neck as well, because they put a lump on her neck. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
Because they have a up on her neck.
Yeah, they also asked her if she'd ever stopped breathing during night.
Yeah.
Because they put a thing up her nose. What is that? Right side's not working, left side is? Yeah, the left side's completely shut off, and the right side's working, but it's not. Yeah, so they asked her if she'd ever stop breathing.
Well, it's kind of hard to tell if you're asleep.
You know what I mean? So yeah, that's where I've been this morning. I've been at hospital this morning, so.
Ah, yeah.
And I've had a lot of things of it, yeah. So, but I will have a look at Spooky Blinders soon as, don't worry. I shall have a look and see. Oh dear. Phew.
You're tired.
Well, I went to bed early last night because I was up early this morning to take Buggles to hospital. I've been pushing around in a bleeding wheelchair all morning around hospital.
Oh, yeah.
You know, because she can't walk because of a fibro.
Yeah.
So I've been pushing around in a wheelchair around hospital.
Oh, my God. Oh,
Getting up
lucky
early.
you.
Yeah, but I've got an heart problem and I'm pushing Steph. How's that work?
I know it's a little weird.
Chaz, push you in a wheelchair, yeah, okay. I've got an heart condition and it's like, yeah, okay, push you in a wheelchair. Yeah, nice one. I'm in the right place, it won't happen though, I must confess.
Hell yeah. You definitely say that you're being pushy, but in a good way.
Exactly. You know what? She does need a power scooter, you're right. And I wish I could get her one, but I can't. I even thought about when I was on Facebook, we're gonna set up a GoFundMe page on Facebook to get her a blooming motorised scooter because she needs one because she can't walk.
Yeah.
You know, like a fold-up one, so I can put it into the car. But they're so pigging expensive, it's a pigging joke.
Uh-huh,
Yeah,
uh-huh.
no, that's what I'm saying. I thought about a second-hand one. But even a second-hand one, you're still talking anywhere from like 50, 60 pound up to about fucking 200 quid. It's bloody ridiculous. It's mental how much they are. You know what I mean? It's fucking stupid. They are pricey. They're very pricey. That's the problem.
And you said over 1,000 pounds.
Yeah, that's the problem. They're blooming expensive. And when we were on Facebook, one of his partners were on about starting up a GoFundMe for Steph to get her, but it never materialised. And then we came off Facebook and come on TikTok. Yeah, it's blooming. It's a pain in the arse like, because she can't even go to locations. You know, when we go out ghost hunting, she can't get to location because she can't walk anywhere. It's yeah, it can be a pain in the arse for her sometimes. Fibro's not a nice thing to be living with, and now what we're saying now is she's got fibro. But what we're saying about your bones,
Osteoporosis?
say again, Dad. Yeah, she's lacking in vitamin D on her bones. Her bones are starting to crumble.
Yeah, isn't that problem? Isn't that osteoporosis?
Pass, I don't know. Oh, thank you, Nita. It's her bones are start. So she's got fibro that affects her muscles, and now because she's not got any vitamin D in her system because it's
The
whatever.
bones are brittle now?
Her bones, her bones are starting to not be very good. You know what I mean? So
Yeah. That sounds like osteoporosis, the brittle of the bones.
yeah, Steph's got to take vitamin. Is it vitamin B on, isn't it? Hey, vitamin D. That's it. Yeah, vitamin D. She's on. She's got to take these vitamin D tablets, which is a strong one for one a week for 6 weeks. Then they check it, see how it's going, and then she's got to go and buy her own out of these shops. Because apparently you can't get vitamin D, but the doses that Steph wants on NHS. So we've got to buy his own. Oh mate, it's all expense. It's all expense.
Yeah.
But that's why you don't see her out on. That's why you don't see her out on location, because she can't. She'd love to come out on location, go to a place, or come out with us, but she's not, because she hasn't been out for a long time, and because she can't walk, so she's putting weight on. She can't get rid of her weight because she can't walk anywhere. You got to understand, yeah, that with Steph, she can't. She's trying to walk, so she can walk so far, and then everything just sort of starts to go in pain, and she sort of can't go any further. She got to stop, and but she can be sat there crying her eyes out because the pain's so bad, but she can't move anywhere. She can't get anywhere. So coming out on location for her is practically a no-no because she can't do it. Hey? Yeah, it upsets her like nothing. I've seen her. I mean, she was crying today in hospital because she tried walking to get to somewhere. While I was parking car up, instead of waiting for me, she went in to go and I said to her, wait there, I'll come and get you. But she went off walking, and then she was crying her eyes out because she can't walk anywhere. She struggles to walk. And it's not nice watching that happen. And yeah, okay, I mean, Steph will admit it. She has put some weight on because she can't walk, because she can't exercise. She can't do no, yeah? And it does get her down sometimes and get her upset because she's put that bit of weight on because she can't walk. She can't do no. And it's not nice watching her sort of sit there and like crying her eyes out because she can't move. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
It's not a nice thing to sort of see. I mean, me and Steph's been together a long time, and it's yeah, it has. Like I said, like it took a livelihood, and it does get I mean, yeah, I don't show it, but it does get me down a little bit because I can't do what we used to do. So we can't go to places, we can't do stuff because she can't physically make a move and all. And she's got painkillers, she's on more medication. I mean, we're like both on medication galore.
Yeah.
And the painkillers aren't working because the pain's getting worse, and she's on a high dosage now, and it's not doing no, and that's hurting her and getting her down, and she's scared to go out because she has put weight on. She's scared what people might say to her and what people thinking of her because she's walking with a weird stick, and yeah, it's not nice. Yeah, it's not nice, guys. Seriously, it's not. It's not nice. But I mean, most of the time she can't walk downstairs, so most of the time she's in the bedroom. I'll bring the meals upstairs for her. But yeah, I've had to start cooking because Steph can't, so I'm doing oatmeal for her. I'm making a sandwich for her. I'm making dinner for her. And yeah, I took over that role, and yeah. And then there's dogs need to be walked and took out and everything else, and it can be hard sometimes.
Yeah. So anyway, so the stream on Wednesday will be the same time, around 8:30ish.
Yeah, about that, yeah. But we don't complain, guys. We don't go out screaming fucking poverty and whatever else. Steph gets on with it, I get on with it, and it's the way it should be. You know what I mean? I've no choice. Sickness and health, that's what we're saying to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what we did. It is neat, you're right, it can be. Yeah, it can be hard. That's why you don't see her out on location, because she thinks she'd love to go out. I mean, me and Steph used to do golfing together. This is something that me and Steph's always done for, I mean, now, well, I'm not saying how many years, but quite a lot. And
Yeah.
she can't physically go out on a golf now. She can't go anywhere, and it's not right. It's not fair on her.
You're living in a wheelchair. Yeah, tinker.
Yeah. So live on Wednesday, right? Yeah, about the same time, about 8:30,
Yeah, that sounds good.
about 8:30.
Yeah. So tonight's been really good.
Yeah, I'm going to stop on for a little bit when Brian goes off. I'll stay on for a bit longer. But yeah, bless her. I mean, you'll see her on live. She'll come on live now and again, and she'll come in
Yeah.
little box bottom corner, just let everybody know she's still here. You know what I mean? Just say hi and whatever else. Or she'll shout in bedroom. She'll shout, "Hi, everybody."
Now, are you be uploading this stream onto
Oh yeah,
YouTube
thank you, Nita.
tomorrow?
You want me? Say again.
And tonight's stream, are you gonna upload it tomorrow onto YouTube?
Yeah, I've already put the ghost hunts on, so all ghost hunting videos are all on YouTube, even one from Saturday night.
Yeah.
Both of them, by the
Tonight,
way,
you put it on YouTube?
both of them are on YouTube.
Okay. Now tonight's, is that going to be on YouTube as well?
So tonight will be on YouTube as well, yeah.
It will be. Okay.
Yeah, they're on YouTube. I've already put the two ghost hunts
Yeah,
up.
I've seen them.
Yeah, they're on
Yep,
there.
they look pretty amazing.
Yeah, they're on there, so yeah.
We just need to get more subscribers.
Yeah, we do. Anybody wants to subscribe to YouTube channel, go and search South and West Yorkshire Paranormal. Go on it, as it says South and West. Yorkshire Paranormal. Click on it, go onto YouTube, find the new YouTube one with all the new videos on it, not the old one, the one that's just been done. Subscribe to that, if it don't cost you no, guys, and it builds his YouTube channel up.
By the way, Cameron actually started one with the same photo that you're using on this one.
I'm gonna have to get to the bed. I'm sad to take truth. It's I don't do much these days, and when I do get, I mean, one time a day, I can get up for work at like, well, we used to go down to Birmingham with wagons to go and load and come back up, and we'd always leave always get up about 2:00, 2:15, and be at yard for about 2:30, 2:45, then leave at 3:00, and tear out to Birmingham. Get down there, sit on front of the queue waiting for them to start a bit first in, and then back up to South Yorkshire. And I'd always be up at like that time in the morning, not every single day, once a week, twice a week. And now because I'm not working, because I can't drive anymore, can't drive wagon anymore, so I'm not working. I'm getting tired very easy. I'm lying in bed while about 9 o'clock at 9 o'clock in the morning or even later, and it's like I'm ready for bed about 10 o'clock. It's blooming stupid. I don't know what's happening. I mean, yesterday I went to bed at 7:30. Yesterday, so that's telling you. You know what I mean?
Your biological clock has changed like mine.
I don't do much, Bri. I really don't. This is now my life. This is what I do now. So I spend more time paranormal and more time with readers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's how I like it. I'm happy now.
When it comes to all the activities that I do during the week, this is my highlight.
I'm happy now doing all this now. This is how it should be. You know what I mean?
But Mondays, Wednesdays, when you guys go out, that's my entertainment for the week.
I mean, I know we went out.
I support you so much.
I know we went out twice last week. Did we go out Friday? Did we go out Thursday and Saturday, or wait, Friday? No, Thursday, wasn't it? Thursday, Saturday. We went out last week.
Yeah.
But that's only a one-off. It's not every single night. If I could go out every night, I would. But right, okay. Why? What's going on for your schedule, Tinker? Don't mind me asking. Oh dear. I mean, it is 11:30 here now. So what's that? What's that about 6 your time?
6:30.
Yeah. So yeah. So I might just call it a night, guys, in a bit, because I'm tired, so. And then be ready for, I will put a post, I might do a video actually on Wednesday, just to say, getting tired of them keeping secrets around work and expecting me to figure out. Oh, right, okay. You had that problem before, though, didn't you, Tinker, with him? You had that problem before with him sort of doing stuff like that to you. I remember you saying beforehand. Oh, well, I think I'm going to call it, Bryce. Hello, Boo Boo. Come hello. Hello. Oi, come here. Come here. Up here. Up. Come here, bud. Now don't sit there, you stupid dog. Oh, this. Oh, this. Come here. Come here. Come here.
Hey,
Come here,
the
look here.
Harvey? The
No,
Harvey?
Buster. No, Buster.
Buster.
Come here. Come here.
Buster Brown.
Come here, Buster. Oi, come here. Come here. Come here. Up here. Oh.
Hello, tanker.
Come say hello, look. Come say hello to people. Oh, say hello. Hello, baby. Hello. Yeah. Down then, go on. Oh dear. Oh. He's not camera shy, I'll tell you that much. He loves being on camera. Everyone that knows him will go, hi Buster. He'll come and say hello. He'll come in, look at camera and go, hello, I'm here. Oh, yeah. Dog in half. Dog in half, I won't change him. Hello. We're dog in half, but I won't change him. But it's amazing how many people walk away from him. It's amazing how many people think he's vicious. How many people look at him and go, that's a dangerous dog.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, he'll drill you to death.
That dog, right, his bark is worse than his bite. So he'll guard the house. So anybody who comes down the street or comes knocking on the door, he'll bark. But everybody that knows him don't get scared of him because they know what he's like. That thing's a pussycat at heart.
What will he do to me? Oh, he'll drill me to death.
No, he is. That thing's a pussycat. He'll come and he'll come and sit on your lap and he'll put both paws side of your head and he'll put his head into your shoulder for the love.
I wish an actor would do that.
I'm telling you. He's so affectionate that people see that face and go, that's a vicious dog. That's a vicious dog, that should be muzzled. No, his son is not vicious.
How about the person saying that he should be muzzled?
It's all started, guys, since in UK we've been having people killed by them bully breed dogs. Where a lot of people that have been killed and they're blaming the dog. Don't blame the
Don't
dog.
blame the dog, blame the master.
Blame the people that's got them and have done with it. It's not the dog. The dog's not the problem. It's the people that blooming bring them up. And now, because of that happening, every breed that looked like a bully, that staffies like him, are getting tarnished with same brush. He's a vicious dog. It wants putting down or it wants fucking muzzling. There's no wrong with them dogs. They're fine. It's the way you bring them up. So he's a pussycat, him.
Yeah, it's basically how they're treated and how they're trained.
All right. He'll play with other dogs. If that dog comes to play and it wags its tail, it wants to play, Buster will play with him all day long. He'll chase him around the wreck, he'll run around, he'll roll over, he'll play.
Yeah.
He's happy. But if that dog comes, then he'll start barking back. Yeah? Because that's come at him aggressively. And he ain't vicious one bit. I'm sorry to say. He's not vicious, guys. Yeah, I know people think all dogs like that should be muzzled or should be put in kennels or taken away.
The only should be muzzled for saying that.
I mean, people that first meet him, like Wayne, I mean, he knows Chris and he knows Sharon. Wayne come out ghost hunting with us other week, and Buster went car that day. And Wayne tried getting into the car, and it was, and Wayne didn't know what to do. It was, and then Wayne sort of made friends with him, stroked him, and he was, oh, you're nice. And he's now made friends with Wayne. It's because he barks, he's protecting where he is. He's not vicious, he's protecting what he's meant to do, i.e. the car or the house. But if you stroke him and you come to him, he'll give you a kiss more than out. He'll sit there jumping on you and playing with you. He ain't vicious.
And Buster's so beautiful.
I'm not saying that not every dog out there isn't vicious, because it's been proved that some are. But they're blaming the dog and they should blame the owners. I'm sorry.
Exactly.
There was a bloke on I think on TikTok, and he was a breeder of them XL bullies. And he got asked a question from somebody doing a thing on TikTok, and he says, where do you sell your dogs to? And he goes, anybody that comes with money. He says, so if a youth comes in that's going to treat it like crap and make it attack people, will you still sell that dog to that lad? If he's got the money to buy my dog, he can buy me dog. And that's the problem. They're selling him to people that they know are going to train him to attack people. And that's where the problem lies. Don't blame the dog, blame the people that can have them.
To me, that's retarded. You know,
Yeah, I
like
know.
if you ask the kid, what are you gonna do with the dog? We're gonna train it to kill. You sell the dog to the kid. Like that makes everything. That should be illegal.
Yeah. I know it's true, though. I know. But it's wrong what we're doing. They shouldn't be blaming dog for it. And I know come end of year they're going to ban the XL, but they're going to ban. Well, it's confusing because they said they're going to ban XL bully type by end of year, and if we don't get them insured, castrated, muzzled, whatever, they're going to take dogs off people. But he hasn't said a specific breed. He's just gone XL bully type dogs.
Ah,
Staffies fall into that category. But a staffy is not dangerous. In fact, one of the
no.
most loving dogs that you can get is a staffy. They can be the staffs are so placid, they're so laid back, they're so lovable. XL bullies the same. They're so laid back. Some of them, it's I said, like it's the way you bring them up.
Yeah.
Buster's brought up as a family dog. We've got two of his granddaughters are both youngest. One's 11, one's 7. How old's Scarlett? 7 now. 7 this time, and they can come up to our Buster and love him, stroke him, pack him. He'll stand there licking him to blooming death. You know what I mean? But no, they're just I'm waiting to see what happens end of year because it's wrong what they're saying. But hey ho, what can we say? We've put somebody in power in the UK, but nobody voted in, and he thinks he's God's gift to humankind. So what can we do about it apart from kick him out? What?
About rapists now are getting scot-free. They're not going to put him in prison.
Oh, for crying! Who's come up with that idea? Oh, right. The UK government is absolutely shagged. I ain't seen it yet, though. I ain't seen that one. I must confess, I ain't seen it. So Steph just said that they're going to not prosecute people that's done for rape. They're going to let them go free. Because we're not going to put them in prison. Not going to put them in prison because prisons are full. Then stop putting people in prison for stupid stuff that they ain't done. Yeah? Like my son. Yeah, my son's in prison, guys. I'm not gonna lie about it. He's in prison because he got blamed for something that he did not do, and he got backstabbed by some so-called friends that aren't his friends, and they did a deal with police to blame him for something that they actually did, not him. And because he admitted being in this certain area at the time this happened, he's got the blame for it. They've got a CCTV footage, but you cannot see the face of the person that were down there. But because they've gone, that's my son. He admitted being down there, but whatever else, they've gone, that's you, get done, blah blah blah. He's in prison while 2025 because some of his stupid fucking mates dobbed him in to get themselves out of bother and put him in as the blame for it all and everything else, and he couldn't get out of it, and he's in prison. Stop putting people in prison for fucking things we ain't done. Simple.
Yeah. See the. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Listen to this everywhere is corrupt.
It's stupid. He got a job, right? This is my son, right? He has got a girlfriend who was sticking by him. He had a job. He was working out in Belgium. He was out for 4 weeks, back for a week. He was laid off for Christmas time because work had gone slack. And during that period of him being laid off, this happened where two of his so-called friends went down to rob this fucking kid because blah, 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 and smash his car window up. And they dobbed my son into it to say that he was there. And he got all his life sorted out. He was going to go and get a flat with his girlfriend, blah, blah, blah. He was on good money at work, and he lost the fucking lot because of what happened, his so-called friends. And they complain about the prisons are full, and they're not going to put rapists in. Stop putting people in for something that think we ain't fucking done then.
Yeah, that makes sense, guys.
Hey? What? Yeah, but said to him, plead guilty, you'll get a lesser charge.
How long is he in for?
Well, 2025, January 2025 is in still.
So he's in there until 2025?
Yeah. And
Yeah.
if he didn't plead guilty, because of them saying that he was there, if he didn't plead guilty and it went to a jury and blah 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 and all that job lot, they said
Yeah.
that he would have got, what was it, 10 year, 12 year, and he got 12 year in prison.
I don't
So
get
you
that.
either plead guilty, get less, take it to a trick thing and get more. So he's just gone, look, I'm not going to get out because they're just not letting me out. So he's had to plead guilty for it, and he's got a lesser sentence. And meanwhile, his fucking so-called mates are walking the street, laughing their fucking asses off because they're not in prison for what they did.
That makes no sense.
Does it? It's fucking wrong, but that's the way this government now runs things. That's the way Richie Sunak, who not a single person in the UK voted him in as Prime Minister. It was his own party. We didn't have a public vote, so his own party voted him. His own party voted him, not the public, and he thinks he's, oh well, what can I say?
Yeah. That's like Pierre Trudeau. Yeah, our Prime Minister.
It's comparing it, I think it really is. I mean, I don't justify anything that he's ever done, but they asked me, this is how bad it was, right? So, this particular day, when all this happened, him and his girlfriend were staying at a hotel. For weekend, we gone to a hotel for weekend. Actually, not far from where we live, but we want to get out of the area and go to this hotel to whatever. So I got called into the police station to go and give a statement for my son, right? And the first thing, when I walked in and sat down, I said, right, can I ask you, did your son stay at a hotel on blah blah weekend? I went, yeah, he did. Did you pick him up? Yes, I picked him up. Do you know what time it was? No, sorry, sometime in mid-morning, but I don't know what time it was because you're talking something that happened fucking months ago. Right?
Yeah.
But it was sometime mid-morning. Right? What car do you drive? At the time I was driving a white estate car. Where did you park it? Right, you've been to the hotel, haven't you? Yes, we have. You know where the main door is? Yes. Come out the main door, you've got car parking round exit door, haven't you? Yeah. In the centre, you've got about 6 spots that face the hotel door. Yes, you have. I parked it third spot along there. All right, who was with him? Louis, his girlfriend, and one of his friends, because I play pop because his friend's a bit of a dickhead and I don't like him. All right, and you know, that statement never went into court.
Something's corrupt about that.
Yeah, I said I picked him up and I told him what hotel we were in and I told him where I parked the car. I couldn't remember what time it was, sometime mid-morning, about 10:30, 11 o'clock time, something like that. Can't remember the exact time. Tell him where I parked my car. We'll go check CCTV, make sure you're not lying. and my statement never went into fucking court
Did you ask why?
because I'm his dad. If I'm
Oh
his
my
dad,
God.
why the fuck ask me in the first place? Yeah?
That I
Why
don't.
ask me? Why ask me to do? Steph had to do a character witness statement for him, right?
Yeah.
So ultimate family, so they might get his sentence squashed, whatever. So Steph wrote a statement out about how it changed his life and how he was going better and how he was getting things working
Yeah.
out, how he got a job. And I said, right, Steph, at the end of that letter, you've got to now write, I know the judge will not read this, but I've read it, I've wrote it anyway. Because we don't read it, we don't even go into court with it. So why ask us to fucking do it?
I think they're just playing around.
We just don't care. We're not interested about it at the end of the day. All they care about is putting people in prison for something they've not really done. And we know it, and most people, everyone round here, everyone round where we live, has all turned round to me and said, how's your Lewis coping in prison? He's all right, he's coping. When's he out? 2025. I hope he's going to kick fuck out of them little bastards that fucking did him. And that's what everybody's told me. Yeah? Because everybody knows what's happened. Everybody in this area knows that he's been backstabbed by these two little twats that have gone and
Yeah.
done what they've done. You know what I mean? Everyone knows that. And it's like, they're all saying, wait till he comes out because them little fuckers are going to get the fucking, will get fucking done over. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everyone's expecting that was coming out and kicking fuck at him, but he won't because he'll just leave it because he don't want to go back inside. But they're all wanting. This is how good he is, right? You think he's bad because he's in prison. The people on here thinking, yeah, but he's in prison, he's done bad. The local shop, post office, got robbed. Our Lewis was there when it happened, on roughly around when it happened. And it was a lad that lived in a bungalow across from the shop that robbed it. Our Lewis went and knocked on his fucking door, kicked fuck out at lad that robbed the shop, got the stuff back and took it back to the fucking shop. So you tell me, is that a lad that should be in prison? Doing something like that? You tell me, guys. You tell me, guys, He actually went, knocked on the door of the person that robbed the shop, kicked fuck out of him, and I mean, he did lace him out, and he got the stuff that he nicked from the shop and took it back to the shop. And you tell me, is that somebody that should be in prison?
Absolutely not. Even the other guy when he gets out.
That's what I mean, Brian. That's what I mean. But yeah, there you go. So my whole family's fucked, guys. I've got a wife who can't fucking walk and can't do no. I've got a daughter who's struggling with whatever else and son that's in prison. And you wonder why I'm fucking peed off half the time.
No.
But, yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Hey, you watch that? Tinker's laughing. She realised what I've just said. Hey? Oh dear. I hope Brian's connect. What's it, Brian? Wait to reconnect. As Brian's phone played up. So yeah, there you go. Now you know my life. Now you know. Know what it's like living here.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Anyway, I'll talk to you on Wednesday.
All right, and Brian.
All right. So, bye, everybody.
See you later.
Bye. My phone. Do something.
Can't get Ben up saying that truth. Yeah.
Good. Sometime.
Brian won't go.
Yeah. Ah, now it's working.
Working now.
Hopefully.
Yeah, there he goes. Going. There he goes.
Kinda.
Hello. Bye, Brian. Bye, Brian. Bye, Brian. Bye, Brian. There's still. No, he's no still there, guys. Look, he can't get up. Though. I'll mute him while he gets off. No, he can't go nowhere. And what he's playing at, guys, he can't go. Is he going to go? I can't get in him again. No, Brian's still there, people. He don't want to go. I've muted him, but he can't go. Oh, there he goes. He's gone, look. Oh, dear. Well, I'm still here. Hi, Sally Ann. No, I need to figure out how to work it, Tinker. That's Brian's problem. Figure out how to work it. He can't. But yeah, there you go. Oh, dear. Well, it's midnight. Near enough now. Yeah, night, Brian. Sean's back on again. Everyone's come back in again now, look. Tia's back on again. Yeah, it'll be Wednesday night, or at the same time, 8:30 Wednesday. It's reading night. So when I'm reading, come on and say, can I have one please? And we'll give you a reading. As simple as that. You just ask for one and that's it done. So it's readings 8:30 Wednesday night. But yeah, there you go. Well, guys, I think I'm going to get to bed now. Yeah, it's alright. We'll be on well late anyway. I'm in again Saturday night for Ghost Hunt. Ghost Hunting night, Saturday night. Oh well, I think I'm going to call it an all, guys. Let these dogs out. Mitchell, hello. Let these doggies go out. Oh dear, it's too... talk to you all on Wednesday, guys. Yeah, come on, join us on Wednesday, guys, for his little... If you want a reading, come and ask for a reading. Just say, can I have one, please? And we'll give you a reading, guys, Wednesday night, 8:30 UK time. What time that is abroad, I don't know. I'm baffled. Yeah, just say, can I have a reading, please? That's it. Come and have a reading done. Go and enjoy. I am tired now, guys. I'm going to call it a night. Right, guys, I'm going to go. I'll see you all Wednesday. 8:30. 8:30 Wednesday night, UK time. Readings, card readings and psychic readings. See what happens, see what comes through, see who sort of comes and joins us. So it'll be psychic and card readings. Come and say hello, come and join, come and have a bit of fun, come and have a laugh, come and have a talk. Our parapsychologist will be on Tia. Come and ask a few questions for Tia if you want, guys. Nothing rude, nothing bad. Ask some civilised questions about the paranormal, about her intake on stuff, guys. You'll be amazed. She's a fantastic what she does. Yeah, parapsychologist, guys. Come and watch her because she's brilliant. Right, guys, night, God bless, and we'll see you all on Wednesday night, 8:30 UK. Bye, guys. God bless. Sleep well. Bye-bye.